Okay. How's it going? We're back. Yeah. Gonna do some stuff. Gonna talk. Well, I don't know how many people did or didn't play the update last time. I assume everyone's played it by now, since it's released publicly. So yeah, we'll talk a bit more about that, and maybe play Bloodlines. Depends on how I feel. I don't know. Sometimes I get tired. Sometimes we can keep going. I haven't tried the game yet. I opened it up, booted it up to see if it works. Like my graphics card, gets the job done. But yeah, I haven't really played it. I haven't really been all that hyped for it, to be honest. But I'm a fan of the World of Darkness in general. So, not like a dedicated fan, but mostly I've just played the obviously Bloodlines one. Then I played was it Vampire the Masquerade Inquisitor or something? I think it was Inquisition maybe. I don't know. There's another Vampire the Masquerade game. And other than that, I've just just googled a lot of the lore because I think it's cool. Yeah, so maybe we'll give that a shot. See how that goes. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Hello, Mr. Weird. Dude, why? How's it going? Hello, weird people. I'm making burgers for me only. I do that. Well, to be honest, not that much these days. I used to make burgers a lot. These days I just go out and buy it. But we'll get like pre-made ones. But back when I lived with my mother, because my mother loves burgers, I used to cook burgers all the time. Yeah, good old days. Hello, Necromator. Huge cliffhanger this update. It was a bit of a cliffhanger, wasn't it? Next update's probably going to be worse. But we'll see. We'll see how we go with that. We'll see how we go. Morning, Weird. Sir Zorad, how you going? I'm glad that the 1,000 power works now. I got to rage bait Nomad with the fact that the obvious bug was in reality a bug. Well, yeah, it was a bug. It was a bug. If you look in the code, you can see it's a bug. But yeah, some people might have thought it was intentional. Kind of like I don't know, like even if you're more powerful than Jake, like that you'd still lose because of like the type advantage that he has. I can understand the perspective, but I feel like if you have more than 1,000 power, you have an MC who kind of like wants to train, who wants to be a lot stronger. Like that's the kind of mindset I view that kind of MC as having. If you have more than 1,000 power, and Jake's been working hard, but not quite on the level of the MC, gone through like the monster world and all that, and assuming the EMC is trying hard in that circumstance as well. Yeah. So I assume 1,000 power MC is like high effort MC who's been training in the Monster World. I mean, he's been training in the Monster World either way. But if you got a more than 1,000 power, you're like high effort training. So I think the MC should be able to overpower it. You know, if he works hard enough. I made pepitos mixed ones chicken and beef. I don't know what a pepito is. Is that some sort of like a Mexican food? It sounds Mexican, but I don't I don't actually know. Hey Woodward, hey Leon Martin, how's it going? Nuggerfish. I don't understand. Is that Spanish? I don't know what you're speaking, Kevin. Honestly, Bloodline 2 is kind of shit. I've heard. I played 4 hours and got bored long. Yeah, I assume the start will be interesting enough for stream because, you know, most games will put their best foot forward. They'll make the start fairly interesting even if the rest of the game was kind of shit. Like Inquisition. No, not Inquisition. Valguard. Dragon Age Valguard. The start of Valguard was pretty alright. I mean, it wasn't like the best thing ever. But, you know, it was pretty entertaining. It's just the rest of the game that that ended up really shit. So I assume Bloodlines will be kind of the same. It'll start decently strong. Then as you play, you get like more and more bored. I'd assume. But I shouldn't judge too early. I've just heard that it's bad. I haven't even heard that it's bad. I just heard that it's alright. Like I'm hearing a lot of like 6 and 7s out of 10s. Not like a 4. You know? It's not like Valguard levels are bad in terms of reviews. So we'll see. We'll see. It just depends how I'm feeling, really. If I feel like going on or, you know, taking a break or whatever. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Woodward, is there a reason you don't do Twitch raids anymore? I forget. That's the only reason. I forget. And sometimes I'm not logged into my Twitch account and I can't be fucked logging in. So you can only do it when you're logged in. Because usually I just operate through the OBS. But yeah, that's the only reason. Hello, weird. Tiashi, how's it going? Good day on Nominate. How are you going today? Yeah, right. It's just a standard day. I've been, you know, since the update comes out, like I've been pretty relaxed. You know, it's always stressful at the end of the update cycle, especially the last one. But yeah, since it's out, I've been feeling good, feeling pretty good. Can, you know, sleep at regular times, and, you know, even though I mean I kind of haven't been sleeping at regular times. I should be, but yeah, I'm pretty relaxed. Would absorb that. Update was indeed great. Can't wait for the next one. Everyone dies horribly. Oh, we'll see about me. We'll see. Yeah, it's always a balance to decide how morbid do you want a game to be. Like, a lot of people don't like it when characters die. And a lot of people think a lot of characters should die, you know, for realism or something. Yeah. For me, I like an in between. I'm not like a fucking George R.R. Martin where I feel the need to kill characters to, like, you know, build a lot of realism. Like, I'll do it, but I don't feel like a huge need to do so. But I'm not like super against it either. It just depends. It just depends. When the time is right, maybe. Or maybe not. We'll see about me. Where did I get up to? Hello, weird. Oh, I already read that. What do you mean next update's cliffhanger will be worse? You can't do this to us? We'll see. You never know when it's going to end. It could end at any time. Yo, Clover, how's it going? A lot of people are going to die next update, huh? Maybe. Hi, Woodward. Great update. Sad next one isn't until next year. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, brother. What are you saying no to? One day. Oh, until next year. Yeah. Let's go. I'm high effort. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not. Not usually, anyway. Yo, weird. Sorry I missed last stream. That's alright, man. I imagine a few people did. A few people who didn't want to be spoiled or, and hadn't played the update yet or whatever, you know. Decided on games you'll play on stream. I recommend Dispatch. Seems like a fun game to play on stream. I don't know. I've never heard of Dispatch. Or maybe I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though. Have to have a look. Could do. Could do. I always wonder what I should do on stream. Like, what's the best thing? Yeah, what's the best thing to do? Because try and mix it up each one. Try not to do the same thing every time, just because I get bored. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I wasn't here last stream, but I want to say that the bits in the update, including the optionally dead characters, were awesome, and the extra effort is very appreciated. Oh, thanks, Forrest. Appreciate that. And having a bit more Jake, Demi, some characters that were like killed off. Yeah, there'll be probably more of that next update, because next update we'll get like a bit of like side content as well. Just like, what's the word? It's gonna go back in time, so you have to back before the party to like see the content. But yeah, there'll be a bit more of that. But yeah, it was a pain in the ass though. I'm saying it was a fucking pain in the ass, especially Jake, fucking Jake. But yeah. That and Daryl. What about Daryl? Hey, weird man. I'm afraid Ira would become a side chick. I hope that's not the case, and she gets a proper road and ending just in case. I'm absolutely in love with her. Really, that was fast. She only just got introduced. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. It's a new story choice based game. What is Dispatch? That's interesting. Choice based. I do like that. Remember, Slade the Princess was a great game to play on stream. That was a lot of fun. Hi Woodward, nice haircut. Yeah, I just cut it shorter. I always get the same haircut and basically just snip it so it's not in my fucking face. I was replaying the game and really enjoyed the twin arc now that it's all together. Yeah, I'm curious to like replay the game myself, like see how all the arcs hold up, like because I released them in small increments. Like seeing them all put together. I'm wondering if I need to snip some things, add some things, just to see like the whole thing like as one. I know a lot of people say the monster arc went for a long time, but I don't know if that's because it took so long to actually get all those updates out, or because the monster world arc is actually like just super long. It might just be super long. I don't know. I might need to cut some stuff, or like shorten, like compress a little bit of stuff, or maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to play through it fully myself, and have a look. I'm fine. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm making an RPG using your world. Someone's mentioned something about it. I don't know if it was you. Yeah, probably was you. None of the players in my table is a pure spawn. They are afraid of being persecuted if they are pure. All right. Interesting. Who you got playing? You got people from the Discord playing, is it? Yeah, interesting. Making like a tabletop RPG from Superhuman would be interesting. I feel like the world needs to be expanded more though. Like I'm not like super up to date on like D&D lore, but it's quite extensive. Like, you know, there's all the different realms, all the different gods. There's like tons and tons and tons of shit. So I feel like Superhuman, you know, it's got a decent amount of lore, but it's very like condensed. It's not like super long like D&D's is. But, you know, there's stuff you can do, I imagine. Are you aware you posted a repeat chapter last time you updated Walk? Did I? Fuck. I set them on automate, so I probably fucked up the automation. It's fucking annoying. Damn. I'll have to go fix that. My Discord account got hacked and I got banned. I have fixed it. Can you unban me? What's your name on Discord? Is it Bloody Spa? Maybe. It could happen. It could happen. I could probably do it now, actually. The fuck is... I can't remember. Bans. Bloody Spa. Let's see if you're here. I see Bloody Spartan. Are you Bloody Spartan? How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Got fucking hay fever. Actually, I better take a hay fever pill. I'm gonna be fucking sneezing this stream. It's a good idea. Got this up and go thing. They're pretty good. The coffee ones, especially. Apparently, they're super good for you, according to the Australian Star rating. Which is, you know, for the taste, that's not bad. Altai was a highlight of this update. Oh yeah, Altai is just like me, for real, for real. You into femboys? Oh yeah, I thought Altai was kind of funny. Yeah, it was an entertaining character. I think he's suitable for Team Oberon as well. A lot of Team Oberon are kind of like weird. So yeah, I thought it was a good addition. I'm pretty happy with how all the lieutenants did, actually, to be honest. I thought they were all just like fun additions. But yeah. 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 Just trying to think of which other ones. Oh yeah, there was Leif as well. Yeah, like he's a good pair to go with Altai. Is it Altai or Altai? I can't remember. I don't know. Like I googled the name. I don't actually know her. I've never met anyone with the name. By the way, Weird World, are you reacting to anything today? I've got a funny video about Xbox if you want to have something to watch. Yeah, how long is it? If it's not super long, because you know I get distracted fucking easily. If a video is too long, I get bored. But yeah, if it's not that long, you can post it, and I'll take a look. Why not? Why not? Hi, Weird World. Nice haircut. I was replaying the game and really enjoyed the twin arc. Oh yeah, we read that. Quite a few like Ara a lot. Yeah. Was I surprised? I was quite surprised with how well Ira was liked. I thought she'd be like an entertaining character, but a lot of people seem to like really interested in her. So that's good. You know, does the gang know MC is actively doing every girl there? Maybe, maybe. You have to do every girl to get the harem ending, don't you? No, I don't know. It could be done. It's possible. Monster World arc doesn't feel too long. It does kind of feel like not too much big happens till the end beyond the character moments, but I'd hate to lose those. Yeah, maybe. I've been thinking maybe I should have added a bit more like lore stuff in there, but I don't know. I'll have to replay it and see how I feel. Where did I? Honestly, my favourite part of this update was the talks between MC and Bramon, especially when MC spoke about the Chosen. It got me hyped when he used his big brain. The MC. You don't usually have the MC talk about a lot of the lore. Usually. A lot of shit happens to him. And he'll sometimes talk about like the personal shit that happens to him. I don't usually have him talk too much about the lore. I kind of leave it vague as to how much he actually knows. Because the MC could theoretically know quite a lot. You know, with all the things like going on in his brain. A lot of the stuff with his mother, a lot of the memories he's taken. But I kind of leave it vague about how much the MC actually knows. Because it also helps like the reader and the player like kind of piece together what they know as well. And if the MC like just outright explains it to them, yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes it's good to have the MC like just, you know, kind of show off a bit because he kind of like he kind of knows some secrets that a lot of people don't know. Like he knows a lot. It probably knows more about like the monster world and the monster like ecosystem than most lieutenants, if we're being real. Not more than Bravin, obviously. But you know, he's got like a special insight because of his experiences. You know, the stuff with his mother and all that. And you know, going to the monster world. So yeah, the MC has probably quite a bit more knowledge about that kind of stuff than, you know, the average superhuman. The armor dude, yeah. Power Ranger. Yeah, it does look a bit like a Power Ranger, doesn't he? Sup, Weeblood? It's been an absolute shit show with Bloodlines 2, so I've heard. Like, it's not even shocking that it ended up being bad. That was obvious. True. I think it's just how bad it is the surprising part. I heard it was alright. Like, not like good alright, but you know, it's like just average. Like a very standard game. Could be really bad, I don't know. But, you know, we'll see. How long was the game? Anyway. Like, am I like going to be dedicating like 50 hours to this shit? I imagine not. With all the development delays, I imagine they made a pretty short game. But I don't I don't know. MC goes back in time, 100% confirmed by Wildwood, no lies for real. What's that a reference to? What did I say that suggested anything like that? Oh wait, no, Zach, I missed the comment. Next update, I got to use my Zach powers to go back in time and play the extra content. Oh yeah, true. Oh right, true. Yeah, the MC he goes back in time to, you know, get the extra side content. True. I'll probably add something to the end of the update. I mentioned this in the you know, the little ending monologue that I give. Then I'll just like jump the MC to the start of the you know, the side route shit. Yeah, just before Daryl's party, to that point in the story. Yeah, that'll be alright. But might be better. Like, the reason I told you guys to save before then is because it might be better for you. You might have a better experience if you if you play that side content first, because some of it might relate to what's going on after the party. Characters will be expanded slightly. You get to know some people better and all that. It might be better if you play that first. But that being said, if you leave at the end, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Wait. But yeah, that's how it goes. Altai is the lieutenant that likes femboys, aka me. Ara could become best girl depending on how much content she gets, and we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Yeah, I remember. The scene was funny with him talking about life, yeah. That was a good scene. Dispatch seems good so far. I plan on getting it when I have the money. Alright. I guess I could search it up. Dispatch. Game. Oh! I've actually seen this. Not like the full thing, but I saw a clip where actually, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, I've seen this chick before. There was like a video of her with a mustache man, a big buff superhero. So it's just like a superhero game. That seems cool. That seems cool as fuck. I thought this was like a show, like an animated show. But it seems like you can make choices, kiss and lean away. Yeah, that seems cool as fuck. Holy shit. Damn, I want to play that. Well, we'll play Bloodlines today because, give it a try. I've been talking about Bloodlines for like a year now. I feel bad if I didn't actually play it. But yeah, maybe next stream. Fucking hell. That was cool as hell. I don't know if I can wait till next stream. I want to play it now. Damn, that's cool. How long is the game? I see like a full game video. It's only 1.5 hours long. Is it actually a short game? Is this like a Walking Dead kind of situation? Is that what this is? Damn. This could give me some good ideas too. Damn, that does look cool. Shit. Is it actually 1.5 hours long? That'd be a disappointment if it's only 1.5 hours long. I prefer a longer experience, but I suppose that's kind of movie length, I suppose. But how many choices could you get from 1.5 hours? Yeah, whatever. We'll see. There's no need to snip anything, just add more. Yeah, we'll see. Hi stranger, which superhuman character do you think has the worst potential? If he evolves to level 5, will he still be the weakest compared to all the others? Angelina, probably. Angelina's got a rough power. So, yeah. Hey, Wilbrod, one thing I noticed in the previous update was how clever the hero plan was to deal with the invasion. Seriously, the writing is perfect. It actually makes me think you're a scientific genius. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, mate. I don't know about that one. But, hero has their plan. Sin has theirs. How smart they are, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I suppose a smart can still fail. Not that they're going to fail necessarily. You never know. But yeah, we'll see of Sin and Hero who ends up being smarter. We'll see. Just woke up. I mean, kind of. Maybe an hour ago. So. Thanos will show us why he's actually the good guy next update. True. He's actually been the good guy all along. And he'll prove it. Every day I wake up waiting for more Claudia content. More Claudia, eh? I've been going light on Claudia. There's a specific reason for that, but There is Claudia content that exists. It's just that you don't get to see it. So, when the time is right. When the time is right. The monster arc should be expanded. And maybe what would you guys want to see in the monster arc? What would you want to see? I don't know. How do you get unbanned from your Discord server if you got hacked and have? I told you to tell me your name. No, Logan LaFlower. Logan Bloody Spartan. Yeah, it is Bloody Spartan. Okay, I'll unban you. I'll unban you. You better not be doing some weird shit though. I'll be watching you. Right, you're back in, Logan. Don't do anything weird. I find the monster arc just fine. Don't think it's overly big, but sometimes it feels a bit repetitive. Other than that, it's fine. It was a major step into gaining more info about the MC and the world that Superhuman happens. Yeah, I get that, especially because it's kind of like linked to the mother MC talk that happens just before it and during as well. That said, I agree. It does feel repetitive, and I feel like it's kind of weird because it's kind of intentional. Like the journeying across the monster world, I did want to feel like it takes a long time. Like, wanted to because you guys are in like the monster world for like a whole year, like the MCing game. Not a whole year. I think it's like a couple of weeks less than a whole year. You know, around about. You know, because you're in it for so long, I did want to I did want it to kind of like feel long. But that said, just because I want it long doesn't mean I want it boring. So it's kind of like a weird thing to do. But yeah. Whittle taking Ella's pills. True. The monster world only felt long when I was playing update to update. Only complaint I have is personally there should have been more struggles shown. It didn't feel like the group was in unknown dangerous world struggling to survive most of the time. Yeah, that's true. I probably should have added. The problem with that is it's a pain in the ass. But that said, I probably should have added some extra dangers. Yeah. Actually, I'll write that down. There might be. I've got a couple ideas that could be suited. That's true. It probably should have felt more dangerous. It'd be a good opportunity to earn a little bit more power, make some choices. If you if you make the correct choices. And there's room for it. There's room for it. And it wouldn't have to take too long either. So, if you want to help me expand the story for the RPG, I'm totally fine with that. That's not what I've got my own thing to do. If to expand the story, it'd just be me expanding the game. That's basically what would happen. But I expanded here and there, introduce a new deity called the Garden of Posthumous Memories. I'm using the Wasting Mother as the creator of the Minyak. Yeah, just do some like homebrew type shit. I don't know if homebrew is the right word. The video is 5 minutes. Yeah, we can do 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna understand what any of this is, but we'll give it a watch. Why not? Talk to mods via DM. Oh, I can't ban them, so there you go. Can't believe I forgot you were streaming today. Whoops. It's all good, mate. It's all good. You should add more consequences. Example, I mentioned eating the behemoth. You're not going to eat the behemoth. Well, maybe you could take a bite. You're not going to eat him, though. I mean, that's too much for the MC. It would kill him. Or poison cocktail. Yeah, there's not going to be a poison cocktail. That's definitely not going to happen. Not with the MC's current powers. Instead of saying it's useless, give players the ability to do it and suffer the consequences. I suppose I could give them the ability to do it and, like, have them just die immediately. That's true. I could do something like that. Like have like a dead end where he just tries to eat a bunch of the fucking what is the colossi and colossus and gets fucking fat as fuck and just dies, something like that. I could do so. It'd probably be mostly text though, because I can't be bothered doing like a super long thing. But you can give it a shot. Give it a shot. Hey, weird, good insert current time. I was thinking of one thing. Could the MC transform into a huge brain to process memories he got from the apostles? Could he transform into a huge brain? He could. It's not going to help him process the memories though. I do think it might have been nice if during the Monster World arc, MC actually told his friends about his mum. Feels like he doesn't really think too much about what should be a huge revelation. Yeah, I think about that sometimes, but I'm not sure how much the MC wants to like reveal about his past. Like he could talk about it. He's also not a very emotional person, so him like bringing it up is kind of like weird. Like he brings it up a little bit with Tiffany, but that's because he has like a reason to bring it up, because someone actually asks. Kind of sad, really, but no one really asks about the MC, do they? About his feelings or stuff. I think Alice does a little bit, but now. But yeah, the MC bringing it up out of nowhere though would be a bit awkward. He could do, but I'll think about it. The only way I found put out about MC's limitations was asking you rather than in game. That's true. That's true. Although I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in game quite a few times that poison is useless. Well, not useless, but it's, against level 3, it's basically worthless. Pretty sure I mentioned that a couple of times. Can we get the MC to turn into a dragon the size of Balerion the Dread next update, please? I mean, maybe. Maybe. I mean, how big is Balerion? It's not that big, is it? Like a few buildings worth? Honestly, even without telling other people, he just doesn't seem to think about how his mum was a monster much at all, even immediately after finding out. True. That's I'm kind of like take that back to the MC. Doesn't like reveal. I don't like to show too much of how much the MC knows and thinks about. It might be a mistake, but I have my reasons. That said, maybe he will think about it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm kind of mixed on the issue. Also, it gets kind of like a little bit exposition heavy as well. But I'm sure he could stand to have a few more lines here and there. Can you post the Discord link in the chat? Can someone do that for me? I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to find it. Team Oberon is a team of gangsters. They fuck dudes in the ass. What more gangster than that? Maybe. I mean, you know. So they are Greek. That's a good way of putting it. Yep, something like that. Can't wait for Leif sex scene. Will be hyped and gay and awesome. Yeah, assuming it happens. Sure. When will the raffle ticket be relevant? Shake my head. Next update, I'm sure. right? Who are the top 5 strongest level 3s in Hero? Who knows? How many level 3s are shown in Hero? EMC's up there. Duncan obviously is at the top. If you count him, since it's a tree. But, Daryl as well. Oh, yeah. Daryl might be stronger than the MC. Not in like raw combat, but in terms of how much power he has. So, Daryl would be up there. There's a few. I'm fine with the MC keeping the news to himself. He obviously thinks about a lot of things, including his mum, but no point telling everyone about everything when you don't have to. Yeah, that's kind of my mindset as well. Also feels like, I don't know, it's not really exposition, but it kind of is. Like with the MC just thinking about things to himself. I could stand to do a little bit more. I'll say I could probably stand to do a little bit more, but not much more. Not much more. I don't want to be doing like massive paragraphs or that shit. Maybe just a few lines here and there. Yeah, it was funny seeing a level 5 get confused by the MC's lore drops. Yeah, the MC knows a lot of shit. Lucius fucks himself in the ass. Altai fucks other dudes. The melody with the slave thingy clearly strap-ons dudes. It could be true. I don't know if Lucius fucks himself in the ass. Has that ever been confirmed? I mean, maybe it's been suggested. I don't know if that's been confirmed. Maybe it does. Who knows? Hello there. Hey, Counter. Am I ever saying that right? How's it going? So they are indeed the Emperor's children. I know nothing about what you are talking about, so I'm going to be just staying here not understanding. Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's fine. Supposedly Bloodlines 2 is around 20 hours. Yeah, that's what I figured. Around like Devil May Cry 5 length. Probably nowhere near the quality. But, around that length. That's what I figured. Femdom is good. Hey, boss, what's up, man? Hey, Plute. How you been doing? You did the walkthrough every update, right? Is that what am I remembering that right? How's the walkthrough going? Would have been funny if someone countered Altai with futures, and then we learned that Leif is into that. You mean talked about futures, or you mean actually presented him with one? that could be interesting. Either way. He's just following Deus's advice. What advice was that? There's episodes that come out every few weeks. Ah, that's cool. Have you played Look Outside? No, not that I can think of. How are you going to spend your holiday season, Weirdwood? Yeah, go back to the family. Usually I go home around Christmas time, around then. So I'll probably just, go back, see some of the family. That's probably my plan. Nothing special. Take a week off. If you only focus in the main story, it's like 20 to 25 hours for Bloodlines. Okay. Each episode is about an hour. 2 episodes are out so far. Ah, okay. So it's in releasing episodes. That's cool. I would say no, but I can't for reasons that can't be said here. That's how life is. Embrace the fandom. I don't know about that. Simp X. Haven't seen you in here in a while. I feel like Decro's here pretty often, right? Isn't he? I can't remember. Now that the bug is fixed, is there a benefit to overpowering Jake Command versus dissolving? I still have the beta at the moment. Depends on what you want. You get more power for overpowering, and you get more skill for going dissolve. So, depends what you want. So wait, where exactly are you adding extra content? When you tell us to save the game before Daryl's party? Yeah, exactly. And just before Daryl's party, you get side route options, and you can just go through them as you like. My computer took a shit. Can't wait to see the 2 updates I missed. Oh, damn. Oh, Good luck with that. We also haven't seen Charlie in a while. Did she get to resurrect Oscar? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Definitely do. They are good. I like it being long. Quite enjoyed the Monster World. Yeah. We'll see. I have to play through it myself to see. I think the size of the monster arc is fine. It just shows how long the MC spent there. I say leave it as is. Yeah, that was the intention, but we'll have a look. How the hell did AOS get into Hero's base undetected without being stopped by the barrier? When the MC's team tried to teleport they were stopped at the door. Who knows? Actually, that is a plot hole. You raise a good point. I'll probably have to change that scene. Make him outside the base when they talk. Good point. It's a good point. It's a plot hole. So we'll fix that up. Actually, I should write that down. Actually, I'm sure I'll remember. No, I'll write it down. Yes. No talk. Inside hero. Actually, no. Is it a plot hole? Theoretically, he could have snuck in. Because I can't remember what exactly I wrote, but the rules of Altai's barrier is as long as he doesn't view you as an enemy, and as long as you don't intend harm, they can enter. Intend harm. So I don't see why else. Like, he wouldn't be able to teleport in. But he could fly in, theoretically. I'll think about it. Right, where were we? Yeah, during work or later when I sleep. But I'm finishing up the walkthrough right now. Thought I would tune it. Yeah. Maybe if Dexter Milliken spent his time trying to figure out what Sin was doing instead of trying to find the MC secrets, he could have not been jumped by 3 S-class monsters. Is he really? I'm pretty sure he was just trolling the MC. He's not really trying to figure out what the MC secrets are. He's not that interested. He was just doing a bit of trolling there. As for Sin, well, he's got bigger concerns, really. But maybe that's a problem in itself. Hello, everyone. The colossal monster that appears at the end of Superhuman 0.99999, the one on the cover of the live, what's its size? More or less? Would it be about 10 or 20 times the height of Mount Everest? No, about 20 times. Jesus, how tall is Mount Everest? Mount Everest is like 9 kilometers tall, right? Like 10 times that would be 90 kilometers. He'd be sticking out. He's not that big. But that said, he is bigger. But I'd say it's like in between, like maybe like 1.5 times bigger or 2 times bigger. I don't know if I'd go like 10 or 20 times. How tall is that? I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers. I would like to see more MC and Daryl training in the Monster World. They both seem pretty similar to how they were at the cold fight. I don't know what you mean by similar. Like similar in the way they train. Monster World could have had more monsters, true. I remember watching the live in which I drew that lighthouse monster only for... Where the fuck did that message disappear? Only for the monster to go basically unused. Oh yeah, old lighthouse cunt. Yeah, he might make another appearance. This is possible. MC could at least talk about killing Indra while with Michael and the gang. I don't know if he's going to talk about Indra. I don't know about that. I mean, it's possible, but someone would have to bring it up. It wouldn't be like wouldn't be something the MC brings up. Indra did prove himself to be a possible menace, and killing Indra could be like Michael's last trial. I mean, it could be, but no one's going to mention that. We'll talk about that. if we are talking about MC turning into a dragon, and it would be awesome if he got the shape of Ancalagon the Black in level 5. Yeah, maybe. Ancalagon's like mountain size, right? Yeah, but it's like the little things like turning into plasma or giving super cancer. You should make a list of all the questions people ask you of what the MC can do and do some small game. There's such a thing as too much exposition. Like, there should be some mystery into what the MC can actually do. Like, I don't mind answering on stream, but the truth is, most of it you just shouldn't know and should just be guessing about. There's a lot of value to just having things a mystery. Like, I'll answer on stream, but keep in mind when I answer on stream, it's all just bullshit. It's just me just talking. Like, unless it's in the game, it's all just bullshit. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that said, can't be given up. Can't be taken away too much of that. You don't want to be overexposing what the MC can or can't do. That's why I typically don't like to give like numbers to a lot of things. Kind of leave it a little bit vague. Now, always around or on YouTube, just some good old school stalking. Yeah, I figured Necro's been around a fair bit. Yeah, Dispatch is like office politics with a superhero twist. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw a clip and it looked pretty good. But yeah. A good game. We play as a dude who's tired of life. At last, at MC, I can relate. The beginning got me hooked. Watch the trailer. You play an ex-hero whose mech got destroyed, and you are a dispatcher for ex-supervillains. It's basically a Telltale game. Yeah, that's what I figured. There's only 2 episodes right now. The other 6 are coming out weekly, I'm pretty sure. Weekly, that's pretty good. Damn. Yeah, I could give that a play. That sounds fun. Angie could flatten Bernie with her plank weight tits at level 5. We'll see. I think that Dispatch was made by some Telltale game developers, if I recall correctly. Also, don't sleep on Angelina. Plank milk is 100% strongest attack. Yeah, maybe. Don't do anything weird. Weirdwood. True. The new sex scenes got more frames than One Punch Man Season 3. Yeah, I did hear about it. I didn't watch it. I didn't even watch Season 2, to be honest. But, because I just read the manga. The art is so fucking good. It's like, going back to the anime. Like, One Punch Man Season 1's anime, the art wasn't as good as the manga even still. But it had, like, amazing animation to make up for that and exceed that. Like, to have, like, shitty animation on top of not having as good art as the manga, I just don't see the point in watching. I just don't see the point. So, yeah. Does your version of Earth have the same year length as our own? Maybe. Approximately. You could say. Unless it doesn't. Around. Could you tell us how lieutenants are selected? All of the stuff with Xanth makes it seem as if the captains don't get to just pick who they want. So who picks the lieutenants? It could be a number of ways. It could be like, for example, voted on by the council. Is it called the council? The board? You know, the captain plus Bramon plus Dexter plus Henry. That could be it. Or maybe not. You know, maybe we'll see. The desire to see it expanded is more because it seems like a good opportunity to throw in random pieces of lore that would only make sense much later on. But I like how the Monster World arc is. It being a bit repetitive because, as the characters themselves comment at times, it seems like the Monster World is empty, and considering the context of the invasion, it is indeed slowly emptying out. True. And you raise a good point. No, Ozboy, don't take the pills the goth chick gave you. That's how you end up on an ice tube with a missing kidney. True. Let's go. I got Weird World. Maybe add something to the game. Did you? What did I say? Don't assume it's committed to, because you know I'll go back on that shit instantly. Yeah, but it's like little things. Wait, I already read that. Is most of the power at Daryl's disposal contained within himself or within his stone? It's kind of like split between them. I mean, Daryl can put his power into the stone. like Sauron in a way, but you know, he has a lot of power, like just on its own. Seemed obvious that it's the eye speaking to MC inside his head throughout the update. It could be. MC's limitations are always random comments that aren't memorable. True, true, and I think that's generally how it should be. A little bit of a what do you call it? What's the right word? Speculation. A little bit of speculation for the reader to go. They can they see like little tidbits of comments here and there on what the MC can and can't do. Then they can like just assume from there. Sometimes I'll make it more explicit. Sometimes, but most of the time you shouldn't know. Shouldn't really know anyway. Yeah, the arc felt more like a stroll to their destination rather than an actual struggle to survive. I think Dano was the only true inconvenience throughout the arc, besides the portal fight, of course. And she was kind of part of that as well. Yeah, this could be a thing. But she was the same update as the fight, so she was on the later update, right? Well, I guess you mean her initial attack. Emo MC. Everyone asks, what is MC or who is MC? Never how is MC. True. True. It's a tough world for the MC. Because we know he's always horny. Right, there is that. The raffle will be relevant when the MC evolves tomorrow. Could be. Woodward. Could MC turn into antimatter, considering it's just matter with the opposite charge to how it normally is? MC typically doesn't have a control about his protons. And all that bullshit. So, no, generally. That said, if he could touch an antimatter person without, being exploded, could he? Possibly. Not very likely, though. Not very likely. What if he turns emo or some shit? What if? If you reincarnate in the body of the protagonist of Superhuman with all your current memories and knowledge, what would you do differently to evolve faster and become stronger? There's not a whole lot of ways. Like fighting and life and death, like kind of circumstances, is probably the surest way to do it. But that said, you'd have to risk your life, and I don't know if I want to do that. So, yeah. Hey bro, it's nice to catch you live. The time zone makes it hard for me to do it often. So I'd like to reinforce my big thanks for your work in the game and also in the novel. Oh, thanks Goldorado. Appreciate that. And thanks for dropping in. Oscar versus Jared when? Yeah, maybe we'll see. Imagine him with one of those bangs from 2000. I feel like he already has an emo haircut, doesn't he? Are we back to could the MC turn into Triple X again? Yes. But yeah, that's a fair question. A lot of people like to know. I wouldn't mind seeing a few tasteful heart-to-hearts between MC and his close friends / romantic partners, given how much they open up to him, like the lake scene with Alice, where you could talk about how many people you've killed. That was good shit, in my opinion. True. But I think they're good because they happen relatively infrequently. That said, that doesn't mean they couldn't stand to be more. Like, I think the Tiffany scene, one of the reasons why people liked a lot of Tiffany this arc is because they had that little talk in the diner at the end, and I thought that was a nice scene. And then there's the Christie one as well, although that one had more like backstory involved. But yeah, there's other characters in which he would benefit from talking to. Maybe Emily. Emily could stand with a little bit of talking. Anyway, we'll see. I'm always on this. One day I was playing and asking myself, if MC turned into a shampoo, would he feel pain when being scrubbed? I know he wouldn't, but I think about this kind of thing a lot. Like MC or someone brought up Footers as like a middle ground to counter as femboys, then we learn that Leif is into Footer. It could be. Maybe he hates Footers as well though, so you never know. I thought Altai said only people that can pass the barrier are those that didn't have evil intentions. That is what he said. Or that, yeah. Yes. Ours good boy confirmed. True. Possibly. No, that I don't want to hurt him or his people. Yeah, something like that. Who don't wish harm upon his people and who he doesn't consider an enemy. Something like that. Would you consider expanding Daryl's party as well with future updates? Next update probably will add a scene or two for the Daryl's party. I did want to do it like a dancing scene. That was in my notes of like to include in the party, but I just didn't get around to doing it. Didn't have time. So, like, there might be a scene where maybe you dance with Claudia or something. If she's, I don't know if MC's a good dancer or not though, but you know, you could give it a shot. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, there probably will be a couple of extra tidbits to the party. Get up to the guy who maintains the barrier in Hero mentioned something about intent to harm being involved. I think maybe Aos loopholed his way through it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Would Aos not count as an enemy just because he's a monster? It's well, I'm not going to expand too much. Maybe is the answer to that. Maybe. I would say that Aos can bypass that guy's barrier just because he's the motherfucker chosen of God of Space. He's an S plus rank monster. That's why he can do impossible things like that. Maybe. I'm probably just gonna leave it and not explain it. just make it simple for myself. Just not explain it. Am I the only one who thinks that Ella from Superhuman somehow survived using a clone and escaping? Her technique is more advanced than the protagonist. Possible. So he read manga, but not willing to read a 2,000 chapter manga, Chinese manga, in which the broken English causes brain aneurysm. I don't read very much manga, to be honest. I read a couple, Berserk, One Punch Man, and a couple others, but I don't read very much. And yeah, I'm probably not willing to read some 2,000 chapter manhwa. It's clear the world has gone to shit. Would we get a time travel scenario where MC is sent back to the start of the game and sort things out, even get some questions answered from Ella? Probably not, because time travel is weird and often stupid. But yeah, I mean, controlled levels of time travel might happen. But yeah. Would next update have anything for any of the characters you ate? Oh, you mean like Bailey or something? Possibly. I want to see Bailey again. Maybe you will. Who knows? Can MC recharge his weapon on his own? You mean the one from Daryl? No. Maybe, but no. Well, maybe, but probably not. Who defines harm for the barrier? Is it the guy making it? Or like if Aos just doesn't see killing people as harming them, could he pass? That's the question. And I could reveal it, but I won't because I might change my mind. So MC can just use immediate memories of Claudia to dance well enough with her. I don't know if that's not quite how it works. You need to like know the body movements and all that. I mean, in theory, you could like see what she's doing, but it probably wouldn't work like that. It's the eye, just alternate future MC when he loses everything and everyone. Could be. Widward, wouldn't Altai's view every monster as his enemy? Did I already answer that? Was that something different? The answer is maybe. I did think MC was being a bit reckless with his conversation both on the hero base and while carrying the phone they gave him. No way that shit isn't recording his every move. Maybe. But maybe he's got Daryl to check off screen. You don't know. Woodward brought it up just now. What did I bring up? I mean, not that they're that interested in him to go to the effort with the whole human technology thing, going to hell. That's how I see it. Considering some of the captains even like him. Yeah, some of them like him or tolerate him. Sure. Maybe they know he is such a horny fuck that he's not going to go rogue as long as they have enough pussy. He also hasn't revealed anything that's like super dangerous to him. Like he knows about the Chosen and like Malik and stuff, but all of that doesn't really reveal much about the MC, does it? Like revealing about his mum, that might cause some issues, maybe. But would Altai's ability to stop a disease or cancer entering? Is there a line of sentience that needs to be crossed for the ability to affect it? Maybe it's possible. Maybe it makes everyone in there immune to cancer. Not cancer. Immune to COVID. I don't know. Holy shit! Let's go. Oh, Jellyfield Panda redeemed lore drop. Damn. That's a lot of points. A lot of goddamn points. I could go for a lore drop, but I'm saving for 5 lore drops and then drop them all at the same time. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, yeah, we can do a lore drop. Post some questions. Post some lore questions and I'll pick one. What you guys? Post some things you might want to know. And I'll give a little bit of lore. I don't see why not. Oh yeah, I found it weird that the MC didn't want to tell Xantha about how much he knew about Sin and such, especially since Lucius overheard everything already, making the lie useless. What did Lucius overhear about Sin? Can't remember. Oh, and how much the MC reveals about Sin. I also like... Sometimes I wonder if this is a mistake, and it could be. But the MC does do stuff off screen. Like a lot of stuff that I view as kind of like a waste of time or like boring or just not all that interesting. I kind of just have the MC just do off screen, like off screen, like talking about like revealing what he's done. Because did he report in that he invaded Sin or infiltrated Sin? Like with Cole, did he report that to Hero? I mean, he might have. But I don't know if I want to include that like on screen. It feels like I suppose I could add like a small little line of like, I better report this to Hero. But the problem with that is, I'd have to give like a choice because some people don't like Hero, so I'd have to like give a choice of like, does the MC want to report this to Hero or not? Then if I make a choice, people expect that choice to like actually do something, and it's not going to do shit. I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's not gonna do shit. So there's that. So it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain in the ass for not a lot of benefit. That said, I might revise that type of thinking just slightly, to add just some small lines, but. Yeah, it's something I think about. It's the alternate future MC when he loses everything. Doesn't want to say limitations, immediately says limitations, no memory learning. By that I mean in the game. Like I'll say basically anything here. Because basically everything here is like bullshit. Everything I tell you, Mr. Fox, is bullshit. Like any answers you think you have that you've heard from me, it's bullshit unless it's in the game. So just so you know, I don't want you to like get your expectations like mixed up there. Just so you know. Is the Eye a powerful being? I mean, he might be. He could be alright. Is Tanos' method of forced evolution similar to Bramon's in any way? Maybe. Might be a less sophisticated. Bramon had ways to force evolution before he made his serum. Tanos might have approached some of those ways, or it could be something completely different. We might get to see ourselves, who knows. Are Cole and Ira siblings, or even related? I don't know why you think they were. I mean, maybe, but I don't know why you think they were. Does the higher plane lie between the inner and outer spheres? Maybe. Will Cole have a redemption choice, like Jake? Oh wait, this is the lore questions. Alright, let's take these a little bit more seriously. Do I want any of these? Are Cole and Ira siblings? It's an odd question, Leon. I mean, it's fine, but it's a very odd question. Will Cole have a redemption choice like Jake did? No, so many suggestions of Cat MC lying on Alice's lap isn't going to happen. Maybe not. I don't know. Did I say it would happen? If I said it would happen, then yes, that was a bullshit. I mean, it might happen, but if I said it did, then it's only a maybe. It's only ever a maybe. Oh yeah, I found it weird that the MC didn't want to tell Xanth about how he knew about Sin and such. Wait, I just read that. 199 more points to go. 199k. Yes, last chapter was fire. Garrow PNG sliding down the hill in season 3 is so peak, making fan of One Punch Man fans. Yeah, how could they fumble the bag that much? I don't know, man. I don't know why they didn't just keep it with the old studio. Did the old studio just get bored? Why didn't they just keep it with them? God damn. Could you tell us why you cucked us with the monster claw at the gala? Will we ever get to take it for ourselves in the future? Maybe. I mean, it's possible, but maybe not. I was expecting us to get freaky with the old chubby guy. I was wrong. I thought about that. I thought about doing a sex scene, but it'd be a bit awkward to do while, Tiffany's like interrogating him. Now we need an anti-matter babe who we have the option to fuck and immediately get a dead end. I mean, yeah, but as soon as you stick it in, you explode. So, that would actually give us a good reason to go as female MC. That's just marriage? What's that reference to? Oh, right, the dead end, yeah. Has any superhuman evolved whilst gooning? If so, would that increase or decrease the likelihood of multiplication? That's an interesting question. MC's balls are as blue as Claudia's hair every time they're on screen together. Yeah, I mean, Claudia's not the type to, get swayed easily, won over easily. Not that the MC's put like a huge amount of effort, but, As Universum, subscribe to Tier 1. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Hello, after a long time, I was able to catch your stream again. Appreciate that, man. Thanks very much. Can MC connect back to the 12 paths he did during the Twins arc? Yeah, that's a good question. When the MC learns about Malik's and Sin's being on Mars, Lucius heard all of that because the MC fixed him before telling them everything. She talks about Malik and Sin being on Mars. Oh, that. Yeah. Hiro already knows all of that. Did the MC tell him himself? Maybe. Off screen, maybe. Why doesn't Zara realize Thanos is kind of a bad guy? Why would she? Has Thanos ever done anything to her? Fuck, I'm drawing blanks on law questions. Yeah, we've got a few here. And maybe we'll answer it. It kind of doesn't make sense for MC to lie like that, since Lucius knows, and hence Xanth knows he's lying. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. He lied about what did he lie about? He lied about how he found out. Is that right? He lied that it came from the cult. Yes. Is that right? I can't remember the order in which Lucius regains his brain functions. Did Lucius ever have his like brain function when they were talking about that? I can't remember. Yeah, he must have, because you talked to him, right? Yeah. Was he there when they were talking? I can't remember. I can't remember the order, or whether Lucius was like if Lucius was in the room while they were talking about all that. I can't remember. Am I going to change it? Probably not, because it probably doesn't matter. Law drop question: is the IMC during the evolutions unique to him, or could another evolving superhuman interact with it? That's a good question. If Mummy Memory met MC right now, would she kill him? That's an interesting question. I don't really know how to phrase the question, but talk a little about the eye. Well, you have to ask a question, otherwise I'm not answering shit. Asking to confirm some theory about the eye would be a bit bush, right? I think it would be damn. Yeah, but like vague stuff like that's not going to get you anywhere. Cole realizes though why Zara is stupid. Everything said on stream is bullshit. So you're saying Cole and Jared being the strongest is bullshit? Shocked noise? No, that's not gonna go crazy. I'm being a bit like hyperbolic. Like serious stuff like that. You can probably take face value, but a lot of other shit, it's not totally confirmed unless it's in the game. I don't really know how to phrase the question, but talk. Wait, did I just repeat the same question? It's not even a question. You repeated the non-question 2 times. The milk of the human kindness. True. Law question. Can the apostles currently incarnate fully as of now? I could answer that. That would have been not being honest. Law question. Who is the voice inside the MC in this update? Yeah. Law question. Is the eye older than the apostles? Law question. Would Leif let MC hit? Bro. Yeah. We could answer. He lied about getting the info from the cultists' memories. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Law question. Would Leif let me hit? Well, we'll see. Maybe. Do I reveal Leif's sexuality? I could do that. There's no real problem with it. Everything on stream is bullshit whittled, so the statement itself is bullshit, so everything is true? True. Yes, because you have to fix Lucius first. He tells MC after he tells the group that he will take care of Sin and Mars himself if he wasn't busy. He did say that, did he? Chalk it up to the MC forgetting, because I forget, and that's why the MC forgets. Just chalk it up to that. Maybe I'll change it, but I don't see like a huge reason to. It's not like a super pressing issue. Law question. Are you canonically God? I could answer that. Cole and Ira are like opposites. I thought they could share the same monster or have their monsters related. I thought you'd been like actual blood siblings. It's possible. I heard that Bandai pressed the studio doing One Punch Man to rush the animation. Yeah, but why did they switch studios in the first place? That's my question. Angie Goons will while evolving, probably. Tannis also mentions that Hero and Sin can see what each other are doing when the MC infiltrates the base. It's not really see, but when either side is making super big moves, the other side knows about it because it's very difficult to hide. That's the gist of it. Will you make a monster report for one of the S classes that attacked Hero by the end of the update? No. Law question. Is the eye helping the MC? Law question. Is the old blind man Deus? Not about old. Where's the old blind man? What's that a reference to? Law question. Why are you gay? I don't know. Will Melody let MC hit? She's impressed by that 1000 PP. Maybe. It could happen. Right, let's pick one of these questions and answer. Law question. How big of a lake could MC fill if he transformed into cum? A pretty big one. I'll answer that for free. Law question. Is old Hal the same old guy Ella Doll was talking about in the Monster World? I could answer that. I don't see too much of an issue with it. Ain't that just the original Doom final boss? Maybe. Right, let's pick one of these. There's been enough questions. We can pick one of these. Which one do I want? I could answer life sexuality. I don't know how much law that is. I could answer the apostle one. It's kind of interesting. Kind of. Is the IMC unique to the MC? Good answer that. Hmm. Hmm. All right. To Dude Y, who asked, "Can the apostles currently incarnate fully as of now?" The answer is no, they can't. They, as of right now, cannot incarnate. So there you go. There's a little bit of law. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Pick the 12 paths one. Not because it's good, just because it's fine. Well, I picked your other one. I don't know what your 12 paths one was. But there you go. Leif's sexuality is no secret. He is gay, but it would be nice to hear you admit it. Is he gay? I don't know. I don't know if that's ever said. Nobody care is femboy. Bites the pillow. Leif is the most aggressively closeted character in the game. Obviously. Is that obvious? I don't know if that's obvious. If the eye is another in the chaos vision, would be cool to know. Is the another? Ah, right. Well, feel like Leif is asexual. He hates sex. I don't know about that. I don't know if I go that far. The change, I mean. I think there was a problem with the studio doing another anime. Hence the change. Don't remember the details, and I can't confirm info though. That's tough. That's a shame. Because the first studio was so good. So skilled. But, you know, that's how it goes. Could you tell us how common it would be for an S rank to survive being sent to the sun? Is that more so something only a monster like Fenrir could do? Or could a lot of S ranks pull it off? It depends on the S rank. Like the S ranks aren't like all like the same level. There's like stronger and weaker versions of them. Not versions, but you know, there's a lot of variation in the level of power they possess. Is there any B rank, B class monsters that is stronger than the current MC? Like have a small power? For sure. Easily. Well, not easily, but yeah, has more power. Does that mean they win in the fight? No, not necessarily. A lot of monsters are stronger than their superhuman counterparts. It's just that superhumans are, generally speaking, more intelligent and more skilled. So, yes, like the Xyland. Wait, actually, it's the Xyland? Yeah, the Xyland. Xyland probably has more power than the MC. The dragon thing that Alice fights. When we get that, when we're getting that natural Futa Weird World, I don't know. No, I could add one of the lieutenants for it, but it's not happening for a while. No, not happening for a while. One of these days, Nico is going to send something to the sun that she shouldn't, and it's going to wipe out the solar system. Could happen. Law question: would the MC love the romance options if they were worms? No. Or maybe he'd turn into a worm himself and be with them forever. I don't know. Yeah, depends on the girl. Weird World. If Bernhard or Malik destroys one of the planets that serve as a pylon, would that have any effect? Who says any of the planets do serve as a pylon? How much power must an S-class have at minimum to be classified as S-class? Don't know. We don't know how much power S-classes have in general, or level 5s for that matter. Only if they had tits and ass, a monopole to the sun. That could be pretty bad. Does Ella want MC to eat her when he's strong enough? That's a weird question. The change, I mean. I think there's a problem with it. Oh, I just read that. Yeah. Woodward, has MC ever gotten dick rickrolled? No, that's not what I thought. No, because Rick doesn't exist in Superhuman. Maybe. Could you tell us if a dual spawn could help with Tannis' research, like Divana and Ivana did, as mentioned in his notes? Probably not. I mean, it's possible, but probably not. 7 power and above equals S-class, Woodward told me in a dream. Could be. Dick rolled? True. Around 10k on the low end, probably even 12k if the A-class are anything to go by. Maybe. I think a lot of girls want MC to eat them when he gets strong enough. True. How many girls are there that the MC hasn't actually had sex with? There's Ira and Melody, obviously, since they're new to the story. But other than her, I guess Nyx and Kira. Is that it? Are those the only girls? Oh, and Claudia, of course. Can't forget Claudia. There's probably more women in the game that the MC has had sex with than that he hasn't, right? That's probably true, right? I feel like that has to be true. Lisa, surprisingly, yeah, they've got a. She gave him a tit job or something, right? Yeah, that's close enough. I count that. Could you please provide us with the names of those who bet the MC was dead? Oh, that'd be interesting. Should have asked that as for the law question. Too bad. Nico, if you didn't fight the Asura, or if you pissed her off, Nico would have bet you were dead. So, depending on your progress in the game. Nyx, Lisa is the funny one, lol. Who could MC rage bait the best? Rage bait. I feel like he rage baits a few people, but I don't know off the top of my head. Woodward, when will the MC start trolling people with his powers? That'd be really good to fuck people. Who knows? It depends what you mean by trolling. You'd have to give a specific example. MC never fucked that fat teacher. Fat teacher? You mean Lauren? Was she fat? I can't remember how I made her. I don't think she was fat. In Superhuman world, there is no Rick rolls, because old Rick could not like being part of a porn game. But there is a Nick roll. Is there a Nick roll? Who the fuck is Nick? When are we fucking the Morning Widow we see in the MC? True. The MC's TV interview. Yeah, that's tough. Danica and Divana. What about her? Have we not had sex with Danica? Is that true? Oh, we had like a dream sex with her. Right. Oh yeah, and Divana. Good old Divana. Could you tell us if it's safe to say the kid monster is a scam? I mean, sure, it's safe to say. Are you correct? Maybe. You rage baited Cole quite hard. You did do that. The t-shirt in the early game should be fuckable. It's such a classic tag that surprising Superhuman doesn't have it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's mainly just because it couldn't be fucked making a route for it. That's basically the extent of it. Nope, it was all a dream, Woodward. Yeah, dream counts. That's close enough. No, we never had sex with Danica, you evil man. My queen. Yeah, that's fair. Nyx, Sylar. Yeah, Sylar's not happening though. Danica, Divina, Lisa, the new girls. Is there more? I don't know. Is there more? When Woodward says it's a weird question, he is calling us an idiot. I mean, maybe. I just want to make it known that I think and have always thought that the eye is a remnant of God, the one who created the first part of the universe. Do you think that the level 3 protagonist of Superhuman would be able to fly? leave Earth and live in space without dying, or explore the universe alone? Well, level 3, you mean the MC as he is now? No. Level 3, you still need to breathe. Are those non-physical powers, like memory and darkness, more resistant to authority compared to something from power or body? Not necessarily, but maybe. I mean, darkness probably. But memory? I don't know about memory. Memory might be especially susceptible to authority. Actually. So, you know. Could you tell us how young Elijah was when he got infected? He mentioned thinking that he would never get to experience what it's like to get drunk. So it must have been before he was 18, right? That would make sense. Correct. I'm not going to give the exact age though. Claudia, my queen. Mia too. She's waiting for MC to be level 4 before she puts out. Trust. Sure. Trust. I think that's true. Oh, true, Mia. Next fuckable character will be Mia, not Cope. A girl with standards. Mia will be next because Weirdwood loves me. Sadly, not true. Sadly, not true. The Eye is clearly the OG Gooner that wants to be reborn to Goon again. Depends how long the MC could make his own oxygen in the vacuum of space. How do you make your own oxygen? Wouldn't it all get like dispersed like super easily? Like you'd have to like seal it off, right? Yeah, I suppose he could make himself like a little bubble. Well, since we learned that everyone remembers their dreams from the paths, I guess that kind of counts since even Lexi got payback. Do they remember? I mean, to them it's just like a dream. It's like an actual dream. So do they remember or not? Maybe. Could you tell us if you were aware of the fact that you made the horn you get from the shopkeeper objectively better than the eye you get from him when you made their benefits? Some choices are better, some choices are worse. That's just a reality. I'm not going to say all choices in Superhuman you make are equal, because they're not. Some are just straight up better than you. Was the horn better? Maybe. But some choices are better. I'll confirm that. Can you give some bullshit answer for what the monster lineages are for the music girl and the ice girl so I can clip out of context and troll? I don't know what kind of fucking answer you expect me to give. Like, Melody's, what do you call it? Melody was infected by an arbiter and Ira was infected by some wasting mother bullshit. So, wasting mother confirmed ice. So, there you go. Woodwell, can you say something about out of pocket so I can clip it? No. We've got to leave that naturally, right? I'm pretty sure I've said some not okay things on stream. I probably said a few things like that. But we'll just leave that as is. Woodwell, I'm leaving. I'll watch the rest of the live stream later. Next live, I'll be here to tell you if anyone got beaten by some weak monster in my RPG. See you later. See you, Tiashi. Thanks for dropping in. Lexi said so. So did Nyx, though she's different. What did Lexi say? Oh, about remembering her dream. Yeah, Lexi said so. And so did Nyx. Sure. Doesn't mean everyone remembers though. Lexi said she remembers MC tying her up with tentacles. Yeah. But she also says that even if the MC doesn't choose that on the dream. So, it could just be her own dream. But that said, some people might remember, some people might not. That's just how it is. Moms are cold, thus ice. True. Lexi having wet dreams about the MC because he's one of the only dudes she can safely fuck. This could also be true. Oh, we haven't fucked her those silly ass Silats. Oh yeah, the normal Silats. That could happen, I suppose. I don't see why not. But, all in good time. If it happens at all. MC's liquid form is a hard counter to authority, though. It's true. I don't understand what that has to do with anything, though. Woodwell, can you be honest with us? No. Maybe. But probably not. Will we see good old Rav next update? Best monster character so far? It's possible. I don't see And so see a reason why we couldn't, but will we? I don't know. It just depends. Depends on how the story goes. Woodward Dick rolled. Woodward, what up my N-word? I didn't say that. We deny that. We deny all allegations. Woodward shakes my big fat ass and Julie tits. I probably did say that. I can imagine myself saying something like that. Just some things you've said. Yeah. Yeah. This is true. Except not true. We deny. We deny. We haven't fucked Suicide Wang yet. I suppose we could transform him into a chick. Could be done. Could be done. Bloodlines 2 time, I suppose. Yeah, we're getting to the end of chats. Bloodlines 2. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how upset I am by the end of the stream. How long we've been streaming? Approaching 2 hours. We can play for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to play. Depends how long it takes me to get bored. But we can give that a shot. We'll keep reading comments though, since apparently I'm launching Paradox Launcher. Is it a Paradox game? Not what I expected. That's the same company that made Crusader Kings, right? Paradox? I don't want to log in. What? I hate games that like give you a fucking launcher and they ask you to fucking log in with that bullshit. It's so fucking annoying. Why would I want to log in? What do I get out of that? Other than another fucking screen and wasting my fucking time. Jesus Christ. I hate that. That ironically pisses me off. Right. Woodward is the most honest liar and gaslighter I've ever known. I don't know about that. Where the fuck did those comments go? Fucking just jumped. Yeah, fucking 5 years up in the chat. 100% real? I don't know about that. I think you're being kind of crazy there, Extinct. Oh yeah, there's a whole team of faceless cheerleaders we haven't fucked yet. Oh yeah, we don't count those. If they're not named, they're not a character, right? Suicide Wang moved the moon. Trust. He's the savior. He's saving us from the eclipse. Paradox made HOI 4. What the fuck is HOI? You're gonna have to give me the full title, otherwise I'm not gonna understand. She suicide on my Wang until I prison. True. And Suicide Wang is Weird self-insert. I don't know about that. That'd be a tough life. They get your information. You get spam. You get spam emails. Excellent trade. Yeah. True news. Weird never lies. Heart of Iron 4. I don't know the game. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. By Weird, not going to get Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 spoilers. Well, that's fair. You're gonna play the game. You're gonna enjoy it yourself. That's fair. The lack of character customization is awful. You don't get to like make your own character. I thought they had like different hairstyles and stuff at least. We will get spam emails regularly confirmed. True. All right, let's see how this game plays. Let's see how long it takes me to get bored. Let's hope that the intro is interesting. I imagine it will be. Woodward, everything that Extinct says is real. I don't know about that. Bunch of bullshit. My chair's fucked up. I got a new one, but I don't like it. It's a bit loud. The opening music's alright. Woodward Mia scene confirmed. I don't know about that one, mate. I don't know. Voice acting is also cringe as fuck, especially from Fire. Fire's the main character, right? I don't like the name, for one. I also don't like that it can be named. But maybe it's like a title or something. Let's see. New game. I could use my controller, but I can't be fucked. Why is normal the second hardest? Are they trying to call me a pussy? Is that what this is? We got normal, because I'm not a fucking bitch.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Okay.
I must have sustenance. I must drink, and deeply.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm getting really sick of like the Romanian or whatever the fuck European type voice accent for like vampires. It's like an indicator of fucking age. I kind of get why the people do it, because, you know, maybe like, you know, they existed 100 years ago, they're from fucking Romania. Wouldn't their accent have disappeared by now? Like, one thing I liked, I don't know if you guys ever watched True Blood. I don't know if I've even watched True Blood. Like, unironically, I'm not sure how much of True Blood I've watched. I've watched some, but I don't know how much I've watched. Because I think I've watched a bunch through clips. I don't know how much I've watched actual episodes. But one thing I liked about, what was his name? The fucking, I think it was Edgar or something. The fucking southern vampire, super old, funny cunt. He was a funny motherfucker. But that he's actually an Italian vampire, but his whole accent changed because he lived like in various places for so long. I thought that was a really good touch, and I thought it was very interesting. What the fuck was his name? It was Edgar something. He's an old fucking vampire. But yeah, I'm getting really sick of this fucking Romanian vampire talking bullshit. Like, it's one of the reasons I didn't really like Elizabeth from Castlevania Nocturne. I mean, she was alright. I liked her better knowing that she wasn't actually the main villain. No spoilers, I guess. And that she was only actually a pawn. I kind of like that, because she was very underdeveloped. But it's alright to underdevelop her if she's not the main villain. Because the main villain actually did get a bit of development. But so yeah, anyway, I like that Dracula in Castlevania had like a cool as fuck voice actor. Like, there's none of this Romanian, nothing against Romanians, but there's none of this fucking bullshit accent. You just sounded like a sick ass fucking cunt, you know, with maybe like a kind of English accent, or maybe an American accent. I don't know. I think it was English or American. I don't know. You just had a cool ass fucking voice actor. And I appreciate that. I don't like this whole Romanian bullshit. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I would be the beast incarnate, and none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
I feel like I like the male's voice actor better, significantly better. I was thinking about playing the chick, because I thought that playing like a super slutty Toreador would be actually kind of funny to play through. Because a kiss move actually seemed pretty cool in the trailer. But I'm not really a fan of this fucking chick. Yeah, I'm not, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. We're playing a dude. We're gonna just go my original. Like, normally I play a Tremere when I play like a vampire, like the Masquerade. I just like the Tremere.
Queen City, they used to call it.
But yeah, so that's what we're gonna stick with. That one never took off. They're probably not gonna give us any slutty options anyway. Let's be real.
Layers upon layers of history, each trying to mask the ones.
Emerald City, is that a real city?
But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods and castles, peasants in the gutter.
Fucking peasants.
Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time.
Are they queens in the Camarilla? I thought it was like princes, or I guess princesses. Maybe there's queens, I don't know. Well, I'm not that all up to date on the law.
You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer.
A despot, isn't that actually already a ruler?
Someone with a real big...
I might be misunderstanding.
If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
I mean, that voice actor was pretty good. He seems alright. The suave type. I agree, the name is cringe, and with that accent, it's even worse. I have not played the woman, but it can't be worse than the guy. Is the guy bad, is he? Damn.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
Frank, there's someone hurt down here.
Damn,
Get
emo.
someone on that radio.
Gonna get Lexi on this guy.
I got you. Don't try to move.
Yeah, I'm fine. Do I have to kill this innocent cunt? Or is he gonna just walk away? The place is based on Seattle for some reason. Okay. Not as interesting as fucking LA, but that's alright. Slut pyre? OP? Yeah, I thought that'd be like a fun thing. Like, you know, in my vampire game, you're obviously gonna get a lot of like slut options. As a man and as a woman. But give me a Scottish vampire? True. We will post this to YouTube. Post what to YouTube? Well, my vampire playthrough. I don't think it's going to be interesting. It should be interesting. I mean, the beginning might be a bit interesting. Talking about Romania, I went to Bran Castle during my visit to Romania. Really had the vampire vibes down. Damn. That's cool. I agree, I want different vampire voices. Yeah. See, this is why we need your vampire game, Widward. Yeah. I've been going back and forth on whether my next game will be the vampire game or the necromancer game. Like for a while there, a good like 6 months, I was convinced it'd be the vampire game. But I've been coming up with some good fucking ideas for the necromancer game as well. So I don't know. Romanian chicks are hot, are they? Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So I guess I have to kill this innocent motherfucker? There's no choice? I'm fucking gay, but alright. There was no like rat around I could have fed on.
Hey, hello. Richie, what the hell happened? You okay? Richie. Shit. Hang on, I'm on my way.
Why is there a radio? Is he like security or some shit?
I cannot be found like this.
Very jerky, the camera.
I am not strong.
Yeah, you're a fucking pussy, mate.
Who the fuck?
Oh, he's a security. Okay.
Down, asshole!
Do not.
Okay. Well, that was kind of cool.
Fool. More evidence. I must be careful.
Gotta turn down the sensitivity of this fucking mouse. Controls. Is there no option for that? Game. Mouse sensitivity. Let's make that like 80. I like to get it right on the dot. That's a bit better. Tap to open a codex. Temporary jump. Oh, so double jump. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how much I need to know about this. I feel like I already know all this. It's fine. And there's double jump. I want a Russian vampire. There was a Russian vampire in Castlevania, I remember. And he was pretty fucking cool. Well, we will just sucked a man on stream. True. We would have missed out on in-game lore. Yeah, true. Right, let's see what's going on. What the fuck's happening? I'm not gonna get to make my character. Do I not get to make him? I feel like I remember seeing in a YouTube video. I was just looking for a rat just now. I feel like seeing in the YouTube video that I saw some customization or some shit. Where the fuck am I going? Ah, up there. Very weird, the camera of this game. Maybe I should play this on controller, but my controller's all fucked. So.
That's not my voice. My mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand.
Wait, so I don't get to customize the character?
Well, that is not my.
I thought they were going like, you know, first person.
Speaks.
Because they were like waiting for character customization later.
Well, good evening.
Alright, we've got dialogue options. That's good. I feel like we already know this from the trailer that he's the fucking Malkavian. So, just go. Actually, we'll go, what are you?
What are you?
You mean practically or philosophically? Answer's the same either way. Right now,
Why'd you bring it up, motherfucker, then? Alright. Then play the fool. Gather yourself, then speak. Play the fool.
Do not play the fool. Explain yourself.
I don't consider myself a fool. That's one thing I can tell you.
Okay, that's
Others
fucking...
do, but that's their business. My name's Fabian. I am... what I was? A vampire, like yourself. A kindred. Malkavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Alright, just to start off, I think the dialogue is a little bit cringe. This is Malkavian motherfucker. Just to start off with, maybe he'll grow on me, but I don't like him right now. Right now he annoys me. Torpor, I slept for years. I feel like this is going to be a stupid line, but we're going to hear it.
Torpor. I slept, insensible, for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
It's stupid.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
After the prologue, you get to change a few things. That's about it. Okay. What's your expectations for this game? Good or bad? I assume it's going to be bad. A lot of people's been saying it's bad. And just even before it came out, I just expected it to be bad. That said, I feel like a lot of people get like kind of like stuck in their own head and like kind of like automatically biased against certain things. And I feel like I'm probably prone to this as well. So I want to try and give it a chance, but so far it's been kind of annoying me already, to be honest. But like having voice protagonists in RPGs like this, where like you got dialogue options, this just default annoys me in the first place. I don't agree with the philosophy. I think it should be like a silent protagonist, like Baldur's Gate. I think that's a better way of doing things. But like a lot of people don't agree with that. And to be fair, like Mass Effect did it well. So, you know, not to say it can't be done well, but voices are a little cringe. The dialogue feels very segmented. Yeah, it does feel pretty fucking cringe. But we'll see.
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I
That was cringe.
some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I do.
Okay.
But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you.
It's gonna be cringe.
When something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say
Oh, that was alright.
From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you.
Jerking us off a bit. That's fine. I feel like a lot of this dialogue, I mean, for one, it's very exposition heavy, but also I feel like we could be doing this while I'm running around. Like I feel like that's what a lot of people do. Just while I'm running around exploring, instead of like just this weird zoom up of the face. It's a bit weird.
As for our situation, how do we get you out of me?
If I were a betting man, which it happens I am, I'd wager this. Finding answers to one of our questions will find us the answers for the others.
Woodward is definitely going to hate the hand-holding dialogue. Where Fire and Fabian explain like things like they're addressing the players. I do hate that kind of shit. We'll see if they do it or not. But that is the kind of shit I hate. Every time the character mentions his name, Fire, I laugh. He still hasn't mentioned his name yet, has he?
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
I'm jerking myself a little bit more.
All questions, no answers.
There was a lot of fucking questions, wasn't there?
The hunt begins. Let us to it.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle. This is America. Very well. I will find a way outside, then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
Stupid name. Yeah.
Let's find our way out, shall we? Save the worry about marks and other mischief.
I feel like if they were like, I don't agree as a default of making the character an elder. I feel like that was a mistake. But if they were going to make him an elder, I feel like they should have made him like look like more of a badass than this kind of like pussy looking twink vampire. Like make him like fucking Dracula or something. Like make him like 7 feet tall, fucking cool as fuck. This guy feels like kind of a little bit of a bitch, but that's all right. All right, we got Witcher senses.
Your eyes is... this is quite something.
Okay.
I got it.
Do I have to kill those cunts? Now let's go fight and see some combat.
Used for anything now? I know.
Call the cops.
Come on.
No way out there.
Okay.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed.
Can they not see me? Is this
We must not
not glass?
masquerade.
Yeah, not good, man. Not good.
A good man. Crosshairs glows when secret is nearby.
Hey,
Get to the roof. How do I turn off this fucking... Oh, you just press the same button.
Hey, fella, you there?
He does see me. Yeah, I'm here, mate.
What was the call about?
No, okay.
Meth head attacking his butt. He said.
Can we take meth in this game? That'd be a fucking cool thing. Like, if I was making a vampire game, I'd let you take meth. That'd just be something I'd do as a default.
Okay, let's do this.
Elevator's as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
Come on, you know how cold.
Alright.
You want to take us on? At least do it in the
Vampire secrets. Get to the roof, avoiding the police. Okay. Oh, there we go. Q to use telekinesis. Is that a common vampire ability? Telekinesis? I can't remember. Oh, that's cool. You can like climb shit. That's pretty fucking sick.
My. That was what they called telekinesis, right?
Wait, did they put telekinesis in? Maybe there's something about the law of telekinesis in Vampire the Masquerade. Characters? Anything about powers? Infinite knowledge. Telekinesis. It doesn't reveal anything about the law. It's a shame. Crouch.
Hello? Who's in here? Come on, don't make this night worse.
Okay. This is America? Oh. What an amazing name. Jerking us off so much, yet I don't think you'll be considered too powerful. Really? Did they say that you're like a vampire elder? So much power in the bones, etc, etc? No left on bloody page. Discovered in the derelict apartment building where the Nomad awoke. Are we the Nomad? An open package smelling strongly acid and rotten. There are small shards of broken glass present at the bottom, sticky with congealed old blood. There is a note that reads, "Flirtatious donor. The type was hard to come by. Be careful with it. F." Right, so we're looking for F. Flirtatious. Interesting way to describe it. Where am I fucking gone? Nomad. I love Nomad. I mean like Cyberpunk Nomad? What Nomad are we talking about? It's a name almost as good as Demon God, Lord of Demons Emperors that I always use. True. For an elder, is only 300 or so years old, not even 1,000. Is Fire only like 300 or so? Yeah, I think as soon as you're over 100, you get counted as an elder in Vampire the Masquerade, right? That's the cutoff when you're over 100.
128 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 128.
I think, is it over 1,000 you become Methuselah? Is that how it works? I can't remember. Cyberpunk, not that that is a masterpiece. Nomad in the Discord. I see. Alright. We're gonna fight someone or what?
Think you can distract him somehow?
We can go fight them.
Quite conspicuous.
No fire, stop. Tommy Seattle Pete
What? They can at least give us a screen of the like
to dispatch.
can't like aim a gun at me. It's just instantly game over. It's fucking gay.
No getting past. Think you can distract him somehow? You're a mite conspicuous. We don't want to fight here.
You take all this.
Copy that 128. All quiet?
Yeah, all quiet, but Seattle PD, I'm coming over.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Bit of stealth. It's fine.
All clear. No paperwork needed.
Get to the roof, avoiding the police. Right, where the fuck's the roof? Climbing's pretty smooth. I appreciate that. Pretty easy to get up. Nothing's worse than when you're climbing in a game and it's a pain in the fucking ass to get to the next level.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m.
Ooh.
traffic update.
Bloodlines 1 had some great video content.
Storm warning, and it's cold, cold, cold out there.
Okay.
Colder than your
It's not as good as the sexy chick from Bloodlines 1.
to the playoffs this year. That cold.
It's kind of funny though.
Let's make a note of these important reminders because multiple things are happening at once. All streets in historic Pioneer Square District are closed to traffic between 10 p.m.
Okay, this is just news. That's not as interesting. I feel like I should like go over some of the dialogue from Bloodlines 1 to show the difference. Because Bloodlines 1 had some killer dialogue. Like the ads, like the commercials they'd run as in the Bloodlines 1 were some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Or something else.
There's some like amazing, like top tier dialogue in Bloodlines 1. Not really. I mean, it's kind of dialogue. It's an advertisement dialogue. I mean, there's two people talking, so I count that as dialogue. But there's something like really good shit. Where the fuck am I going?
You get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
Shit. Yeah, okay. Go down here. Go like the right way to go. Elder can't destroy a radio. Is it 1 out of 10? True. In certain versions of Vampire, you have to be over 300 to be considered an elder.
Places creep me the hell.
That makes sense. I remember the main character from Inquisition.
Said they heard a bang, like something
No,
collapsing.
or whatever that Vampire the Masquerade Inquisition or whatever.
Sprouted out. Weight of the snow brings the
He's I think he was about 300 around.
If you don't mind me asking,
Like, yeah, eventually he doesn't. He starts at like
are
you know
you?
normal age.
Older than your country by 150 years.
How old is America?
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
America's what, like 200 something, right? Or am I fucking up? So he's like 350. Okay. Okay. From unwilling donor. Yeah. Okay. Man, this house goes on forever. Oh, this is pretty fucking cool. Can I keep going? Ah! Okay. Go this way. Yep, that was pretty cool.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart.
Ghoul.
This one goes out
Is it my ghoul?
to fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down.
Jesus Christ. You would say it's 248 years, so he'd be 400. America is 250. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Is close to 400. Alright, that's fair. You know, it's a decent age.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart. This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered.
Well, if we're gonna kill him, we might as well eat.
In case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks.
Alright.
Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Yeah, the dialogue is pretty fun. It's not what I was hoping. Where the fuck am I going? Can I not get through this? Okay. Alright. And that's the ghoul I just killed. Can I get upstairs? Okay, I can. Nice. Alright. Defeat the ghouls. They're like enemy ghouls? Control to dash. That's fucking annoying. I'm gonna have to change that. Hold heavy attack to deal more damage. Ow. I hate having control as my dodge. Wouldn't that make it space? I guess space is jump. Let's control it. Let's dodge. Combat heavy dash. It's already on the mouse. That's right. Cool. Alright. Telekinesis already. Oh, that's cool. Can you do that to living people? Chuck people around? Bitch. Right. How do we get out? Okay. Didn't even need the vampire senses. Not gonna lie, some of the movements look bad. Eh, it was alright. I'm not like super upset about that. What was that? Did I just just automatically lost that one. Yeah. I'm just bringing you with me. So why can't the elder vampire just break through the wall out the building? You know, something a regular vampire could do? I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe he's trying to like not alert the cops or some shit. I haven't played the first Vampire Bloodlines. Do you recommend it? I do hesitantly recommend it. Because there's shit wrong with the game. Like, the gameplay is kind of fucked. But if you like a good atmosphere and a good like roleplay experience, I definitely recommend it. It's very interesting. Very interesting game. I'll show you some clips of it. Just after stream, just to compare a bit of the dialogue. But yeah. For sure, you'll probably need an external mod for it to work though. Yeah, there's some weird fucking shit to go around with it. But yeah, it's definitely a good game. If you're going to make a vampire game with the protagonist already old, make him at least an original. What does an original mean? There is no block, which isn't great. There's no block? That's... I guess it's only dodge. Let's pull up some of the... Oh, fuck. So let's pull up some of the dialogue now, just so you guys can see why I like Bloodlines 1. Bloodlines radio? 48 minutes, that's low. I have to skip through a bit.
Hello, LA. You're up way past
One,
bedtime.
the radio cunt is sexy as fuck, so we appreciate that. But the funniest parts of some of these fucking commercials.
Friggin' Chicken recently
This
challenged
one.
several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck, that's good. What the fuck is this shit? 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had.
In a world.
So that's just good creative writing. That's just funny as fuck. I don't know. Just a lot of the dialogue in Bloodlines feels very natural and very like just entertaining. Like that strikes me as a like not like a real ad, but like a realistic ad that's also just fucking funny as fuck. Like a lot, like basically all, throughout all this, like you watch this. I have this on my phone. Like just unironically, I just listen to it sometimes. It's just all fucking good. It's just fucking funny. Like the whole lot of it. It's just really. So, I definitely recommend playing Bloodline just for like the dialogue, just for the shit people say, because there's some funny ass fucking shit. There's good dialogue options as well to say some stupid shit. It's just funny as fuck. Just really fucking funny. She is sexy as fuck. She is sexy as fuck. I can't believe we are seeing a sneak peek into Weirdworld's vampire game. All the actions in this game are canon to all Weirdworld's projects. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Also, for your vampire game, do you have a set time period set in? It's probably going to be set in like the 90s, I think. 90s, early 2000s. Like, kind of like... I want to like in the sweet spot of before, like everything's on like cell phones and cameras, but still like there's rumors and shit online. You know? Like people like talking in forums and shit online, like speculating, oh, this thing happened, the government's fucking against us and all that bullshit. I want that. But I don't want like the full technology. Like, because I feel like there's no way a vampire could exist in like 2020. There's no shot. There's cameras on every fucking phone. It'd be fully fucking revealed. Everyone would know about the vampires. I feel like there's no way. And maybe the world will progress to that point, and vampires will get found out. But I kind of want like that sweet spot where it's like people have phones, but not all phones have cameras. Like some have cameras, some have like, you know, like photo cameras, not like video recording fucking cameras. You know, I want that kind of. I want it about there. That's what I want. This is amazing. Love these when I played. Yeah, that's funny as well. Bloodlines is funny. And flows so well. Nothing feels like game dialogue. Yeah, it just feels so like natural. It's like I feel like I was living in LA when I was playing this game, like in 90s LA, and I just thought that was like a really cool fucking atmosphere. Like analog horror days. I don't know. I haven't played. The Vampire Farms gonna be lore drops. True. Like VHS tapes. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait for your vampire game, dude. Honestly, yeah, it'll be a good time. Hopefully, anyway. 90s to 2000s, when the scene look was huge. Coincidence? True. That's true. It could be another goth club, vampire goth club, emo club. When those are some fodder vamps, if they can't hide from current day humans, we'll see. I mean, they'd be the ones that are most at risk, right? Like, how do you control like the lower class of vampires? Even if you like, if you were a vampire in this day and age. And sure, maybe you could hide your own identity, but how do you prevent like the fodder random vampires out there from like fucking the whole race over? How do you do that in 2020? I just don't see it. But still, maybe that will be something tackled in my game. An original is the first vampire to awaken. Every vampire turned in is from their bloodline. You want them to be like antediluvian? That'd be fucking crazy. Or fucking Cain. I guess you could do that. You play as fucking Cain in Vampire. I wouldn't call it Bloodlines though. You just call it like Vampire the Masquerade Cain. That'd be fucking crazy. What's wrong with you?
Someone else is in here.
Ah, yeah.
We kill them too. Chill the fuck out.
Bitch. Can I telekinesis this guy? Oh, you can. Oh, but he just trips over. Ah! I forgot how to dodge. Ah! I'm getting killed. Wait, how do I feed? Where is it? Where is he? Ah! Man, I'm bad at this. I'm not used to the controls. This is why I need a fucking controller. Oh, she's got a knife! Ah, she's crazy! Give me this. Bitch. Ah! You can't just like knock him over. Why is she so fucking fast? Is she human? No, she's a ghoul. How strong are ghouls in Vampire the Masquerade? I don't actually know. Give me this. I need food. Damn, I almost got killed by a fucking ghoul.
This is a mess. Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork.
Shit.
Let's make ourselves scarce. I'll just put it down to Seattle being Seattle.
That's pretty fucked up. When do I get to choose my fucking bloodline? I want to do some like Tremere shit. I feel like telekinesis. I don't know if Tremere can do that, but it feels like a Tremere thing to do. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, up there. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up here. Oh yeah, vampires would be so known nowadays, it'd be crazy. 1 week at most before they discovered the truth. Funny enough, they go over the subject in game Weird World, since the game takes place in 2020. Oh, it is. I didn't even think about what time period this is in. Right, okay. Let's see how they tackle it. If you have not seen Marble Hornets, I would recommend looking into it. It's one of the best analog horror series on YouTube. It is the inspiration behind Slender Man and is told through recordings of VHS tapes uploaded to YouTube. That's interesting. Blaming AI for vampire footage leaks is the future. So some random ghouls are going against Elder Vampire and actually hurting him. This guy must be fucking weak. I assume he's like weakened by waking up only recently. I assume that's what we're doing. But you know, I've got a health potion. Interesting. Where the fuck am I going? What was this? Oh, the exit. Finally. I feel like I've been in this building forever.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
Yeah, why does he look like such a pussy?
The year 2024.
Okay, so the 24. Okay.
For 100 years.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
100 years. So it'd be for him 1925, 24. That'd be before World War 1 and 2. Okay. So you don't know shit about anything. Good to know. He must have been sleepy. He'll be Epi.
Hey there.
Looks like a twink, not an elder vampire.
Still here.
Yeah.
Till we worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod.
Oh Jesus, we're in this again.
Can't ever really leave it, can we?
Fucking hell. Yeah, I would have preferred if he looked like a real sick cunt. If they're going to make him elder, I might as well make him look like a fucking sick cunt. Make him like, yeah, like fucking Dracula. You persist, disappointing. There's going to be a cringe dialogue, so we're going to pick this.
Oh, so you persist. That is disappointing.
Yeah.
You're no apple and I'm no worm. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail.
Before World War 1?
Slumbered, I puzzled.
Is it not before World War 1? I don't actually know. I can't remember.
Or I know who you are. You're the one they called.
Just World War 2? When was World War 1? Was World War 1 1914? Actually don't know. Can I Google it? World War 1 time. It is 1914. See, I knew the fucking date. I just forgot. There you go. Yep. How do you know that?
How do you know that?
Weird World, right? Good boy. See, the information's in my head. I'm just sometimes retarded. You can change your appearance now. Oh, okay. That's good. Cursor grows larger the closer you are to something noticeable. Gotcha. We were just skipping all the secrets? What secrets? What secrets do I need to know? Okay. Why?
What would you say?
Is a vampire like 300 years like a super rare thing? Why are they calling me like a destroyer? I feel like all these are going to be cringe, but I feel like I Am Survivor is going to be the most cringe, so we're going to pick that.
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
Good.
Oh,
good.
That's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving.
You're a nomad, Bidwell? I don't know, man. Maybe.
What's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
Laggy camera roll? Yeah. I got the experience, the raw 20s before dipping before the Great Depression. When was the Great Depression? Was it after World War One or after World War Two? I know nothing about American history. Woodward is a vampire. That's how he gets all the updates out so fast. True. Alright. Most dangerous thing, ideals that demand blood, the fight for power, mortals that hate. Like all of these are going to be fucking cringe. Ideals.
I was in France during the Reign of Terror.
After World War One.
First,
Gotcha.
I admired
Be in the 1930s? Is that right?
They killed every enemy of the people. And then they did something remarkable. They made more enemies of the people. And more.
Depending on your generation, you're very rare.
Are never satiated.
That's true.
They are the danger. Many I knew died their final deaths. I nearly died mine.
Were you on the original list? Or the expanded edition?
I am on the list of those who survived. And that is all that matters.
You'll forgive me for asking, I hope, but I can't help but wonder, how did you fall into mortal hands?
That's a good question, finally.
Doesn't seem your style.
Style.
Something more happened, didn't it?
I have said all I desire to say about myself.
Oh, so he does know.
You now.
Okay.
Alright, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, generation almost matters more than age, right? Like, I know that you get stronger as you get, well, you know, older in Vampire Masquerade. But your generation is like, how close you are to the original vampires. Like, the closer you are, like, the more powerful, right? So you almost want generation over age. Depending on your generation, you're very... So all we know so far is that you're older than America. So like 400. Is that like super rare? Will there be werewolves in your vampire games? Probably, yeah. Will there be whores in your vampire games? Definitely. We can say that for sure. You could possibly be like 4th generation. No, there's no shot, right? There's no shot 4th generation. Right? Isn't Dracula like 5th generation? That'd be big. Anything below that and you're a demigod. But yeah. You're obviously not going to be a fucking anti. Right? There's no way they'll do that. There's no shot. Yes, your generation matters more. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. Who was your sire? That's a good question.
Who was your sire?
Anyone we know?
Who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon.
I don't know.
He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
Right.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fella by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Though I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
Alright. Memories?
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol.
Hmm.
When the air...
He's not doing a lot of crazy things for a Malkavian.
Bottles. After that, I'll walk in the dark.
I have been in torpor for decades. What can you tell me about Kindred in modern times?
I can only speak to what I know, and I only know Seattle.
I wonder if they're going to bring back any of Bloodlines 1 characters. Like, you know, the crazy sisters from the club in Bloodlines 1. They were hot as fuck. I hope they bring back those chicks. They were so fucking hot. I think their voice actress is still around. They're still doing shit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she was fucking hot. And what do you call it? VV as well. VV was hot as fuck. Yeah, I hope they. And what was that chick's name? Was it Power? Flower? Some hippie chick. She was funny as fuck. The one who got like mad about everything. She was funny as hell. Which generation of vampires is equivalent to boomers? I don't know. Pretty late, I'd assume. Having werewolves makes me think of a weird, doing some alternate perspective Twilight. I mean, kind of. MC gets turned after a vampire bites his cock. Classic AVN. Is that Is there a game that's actually done that? That'd be funny as fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That feels a bit. That feels like a bit much. Would be funny as fuck though.
Tell me about the masquerade. How does it work in this time?
Right.
Same as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before.
That seems stupid.
We gotta blend in with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that vampires are real. Let me be clear. Seattle's court is serious about the masquerade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be.
Okay.
How may our kind be slain? Are there new threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad, literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this. Stake through the heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
Why?
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
In America? Yeah.
What does it mean by stupider? What does that mean?
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new dangers in the current time?
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now. In the telephones they carry.
Oh, yeah.
And they're always filming everything around them.
Yeah, how the fuck do you guys stay hidden?
They call it sending it to the cloud. Online. For everyone to see forever.
He doesn't understand any of these words, do they?
A camera inside a what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cloud. Is any
Damsel, that was her name.
I've got theories about
Yeah.
the cloud.
Damsel was funny as fuck. she was the funniest character. I hope Damsel appears. She was funny. She was a great character. I always liked werewolves more than vamps. Love seeing vampires humbled. I do as well, to be honest. And yeah, I do love werewolves. So they'll definitely be in my game. But what they'll do, well, we'll see. I wonder if the game will directly say your generation. I'd like that. I don't think they ever said in Bloodlines 1, but people assume pretty high. When in Bloodlines 1, he somehow increased his generation, right? Because he resisted the prince's, I forget his name, Francois Lacroix. He resisted the Lacroix's mind fuckery. Actually, I don't know how he increased it, but in what do you call it? In that Inquisition game, Bloodlines Inquisition. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I can't remember. You could actually diabolarize another vampire. I'm pretty sure. That was cool as fuck. I don't know why they didn't let you do that in Bloodlines 1. Maybe you did and it was just off screen, and that's how you did it. I don't know. Yeah. BJ from a vampire would be very dangerous. It's like sucking on a chicken leg. Yeah. That'd be pretty crazy. Velo and Damsel, yeah. More stupid people have guns, probably. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you think that's bad, wait till you see the dude who got turned by a werewolf via cockfighting. Yeah, that sounds like a bad time. It sounds like a bad time. This game needs a polished remake. I don't know about that. You mean Bloodlines 1? It probably does. The only people I trust to make any game with Eastern European mythology. Oh, not polished, Polish. Yeah. I want to see how they deal with the protagonist's power in the game. Because he's getting jerked to the high heavens about his power right now. That's true, he's getting jerked off a lot. It better be like a low generation. Fire is 7th generation. Really? 7th? I mean, 7th is kind of high. When do you start becoming a thin blood? It's like 13th, right? So fires are like in the middle. But more towards the better side of the middle, right? What's the Bloodlines 1 generation? I think Bloodlines 1 generation was 7th as well, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's ever directly stated, but people estimate it's about 7th. That's from what I can remember. Alright, what's Kindred doing?
Tell me of the Kindred Society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Oh, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots. Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the masquerade.
Yeah.
Same as it was.
Oh, there is a prince.
Yeah. But everything changes the more it stays the same.
So was the queen thing like a metaphor kind of thing? Not actually a queen?
What do mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
True.
No,
That's a good question.
babes are still asleep for the most part.
Okay.
Good. Do they still think we cower before garlic, crucifixes, and holy water?
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has revolutionized our image.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
That depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
Okay. If it was anybody that wasn't Nomad, I would be taken aback by the level of jerking. A lot of jerking, isn't it? 7th, I expected lower. Yeah, I kind of expected lower too, because they're kind of talking about me like a fucking calamity or some bullshit like that. 7th is you know, if I was like 4th or 5th, okay. I don't actually know how much of a big deal 7th is. I mean, it's probably kind of big, right? Probably. How does it work in this game? Are you turned from a bite, or do you need to drink the vampire's blood after being bitten? I think you have to drink the blood, right? And then... do you actually have to die? I don't actually know. Do they drain you to death, or do you just get bitten and then bite? I think they drain you to death, right? Pretty sure. Are spawn thralls a thing here? Yeah, they call them ghouls. The cunts we were fighting before, the ghouls. They get like addicted to like the vampire's blood and shit, and become like slaves or some shit. What are you intriguing now? The alcohol. Awake in chaos. Alright, this will be cringe.
I could not have imagined the world outside. This is chaos.
You get used to it.
I will have no choice. What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well,
the boozer, eh?
Say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
Why do we care?
I am awake, but there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True.
Okay.
But let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen.
Ooh, do we get to pick our bloodline?
But where do you draw a bloodline?
Alright, now we're talking. Choose our shit. Drain you to death sounds wrong in so many levels. Probably gonna be... Actually, a few ideas I got with that. It's sort of a big deal. That's why fire gets glazed so much as the Nomad, probably. Is 7th that big of a deal? I feel like the Bloodlines 1 character was 7th as well. I might just be misremembering. I don't know. I was thinking like 5th or lower. Now 7th. 7th is good, but you'd always want lower generation. Yeah, you always want lower, but 7th is like confidently above most vampires. Yeah, but he's talking like we're like the end times. we're like a big shot. I suppose 7th is kind of like big. You're an elder as well on top of that, so I won't argue. That's fine. I'm playing a goated game, Slime Rancher. Never heard of it, mate. You can preview the powers before choosing. Let's have a look then. Right. Mastery rating. What is this? Ultimate, yeah. Bruja. I don't like the Bruja. Even though I think Damsel is funny as fuck. Bruja's... Wait, was Damsel Bruja? I think she was. Lies in their strength and swiftness. They make the seals. Bruja is unstoppable force and fire down powers. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna pick. Just to let you know. Can bend blood to their will, weaponizing it against foes. Their sorcery affects not only their own blood, but also that of their enemies, and they are able to inflict great pain and destruction to those opposed them. That sounds fucking cool. Banu Hakim. Silent judges, lawbringers, executioners, blah blah blah. Blood sorcery. Oh, they do get a bit of blood sorcery. Celerity, obfuscate. Oh, invisibility, eh? What's this? Who the fuck is it? Oh, Ventru. Ventru, yeah, don't really like the Ventru either. Subduing it, these are like the aristocrats, right? The big dogs. The Sombra. Oh, yeah. Soak the fires and fears, blah blah, weapons, weaponize their control shadows. See? And Toreador, the slutty vampire. If I chose female fire, I would be picking this. Drawing present allows them to make the first move often before their enemy There's a chance to react. They can entrance their victims and enemies, luring them and blinding them to the danger in front of them until it's too late. Okay, that's cool. Wait, how do you preview their powers? Oh, Q. Okay. Blood slain by feeding will dissolve away. Okay, that's alright. Blood curse. Next time they take damage. Stronger opponents take seemingly longer to curse. Okay. Oh, teleport. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, okay. Boiling blood. Got coal in here. Conjure a set of blood daggers that can be thrown with telekinesis. Yeah, that's alright. Feeding will recharge an additional blood pip. Okay. Let's see the Toreador's skills. Yeah. Super speed or some shit. Yeah. This is Oblivion stuff. I don't know what Oblivion is. Oh, like shadows or some shit. Okay. Oh yeah, someone's shadow. That's pretty fucking cool. A lot of fucking Valravn in here. Hmm. Yeah. The Sombra's pretty fucking cool. I gotta say. Ventru. What does Ventru got? Like commanding type stuff? You possess them. That's pretty fucking cool as well. Wait, so they have animations of you holding guns, but they don't let you hold guns? It's kind of stupid. Okay. That's alright. Banner Hakim. Yeah. Who's so fast that? Oh, that's cool. Slow down time. Yeah. Visible save. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. Scenic Tremere. And what's this one? Bruja. I assume it's going to be a lot of like fisticuffs. Target multi opponents. Yeah, there's a bunch of punching. Alright. Taunt. Yeah. You stamp the floor or some shit? Yeah. That's right, we're just going to go to Tremere. Press Q to see the ability tree. This is what a lot of vampire fans hated. The abilities were pretty meh and limited. Yeah. I feel like... I don't know, was there more in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1? Like, in Bloodlines 1, they had a massive ability... Well, not massive. They had, like, a good-sized ability tree. Like, with, like, you had, like, the hacking, the charisma. You had all that bullshit. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit on top of all the skills you can get. Which is cool. But yeah, this one does seem... It's basically just the skills. There's nothing other than that. Which is a bit of a shame. To be fair, it's not too unbelievable that everyone else in the city is like 10th generation or higher if it's 2024, because then 7th gen is actually pretty damn important. That's true. I guess the blood would probably be thin for a while at that point, right? But still, everything lead me to believe you were 5th or 6th gen. Yeah, I guess I imagine there's a lot of thin bloods in 2024 by now. 0.9999.9 in 80 days. Maybe. Doesn't matter what you choose, you get to have all skills. I personally chose the Sombra. Oh, you get to have all skills. That's kind of weird. Apart from a few dialogue choices and cheaper costs for skills. Interesting. It's only the passive skills you can't get. Just choose that wisely. Interesting. What's his appearance? Can I not change his hair? Oh, I can't change his hair. You can't change the colors? I have to be blonde if I want a shaved motherfucker? Guess that's alright. How do I change this? We can look around. Can I not fucking rotate this cunt? Fucking annoying. I guess that's slightly better. I don't like the slick back look, to be honest. Give him a full head. That's kind of weird. Get him purple hair? Okay. Alright. Shaved blue head motherfucker. You could make him white haired. Yeah, let's give him some white hair. That's fair. He's an old cunt, so. Face. What have we got for face? Oh, we can actually change the structure. A bit of makeup. Is this makeup? I can't tell. No, it's not structure, it's all just makeup. You give him like tattoos? Oh, let's give him some darkers. Give him glasses. Alright, that's a bit weird. No, I like these types of glasses, but I feel like they should be covering his eyes. And we'll just leave it as is. Maybe give him these fucking weird shit. Scar, I suppose. Give him with this. Something interesting to look at. Piercings. Doesn't really make sense. It was like in the fucking 1920s the last time I was here, so we're going to leave off the piercings. Eyes. Alright, his eyes. He's got to have like some vampire type of fucking eyes. Little cat eyes. Blind. Black eyes. Purple eyes. We'll give him the purple. Right, is that it? Okay. Yeah, customization is a bit limited. No facial structure at all. But what are you going to do?
Not an easy path among the other clans, they tell me. Well, you won't be alone.
Be your real self. Be a bold. True. I hate how Fire looks though. So I guess depending on when he was turned, it's realistic. He's kind of skinny. You mean like he lived in poverty? Is that what you mean? I suppose people were shorter back then. Still, I would have preferred they just made him like Giga Chad. Give him the Neo glasses. Should I give him the Neo glasses? I guess I could. Alright, let's see how it looks in cutscenes. It's probably going to look stupid, but we're going to give it to him. Open ability tree. Oh, we got leveled up. Right, so we disintegrate great cunts. Ah, so you can like extend to other trees. Okay, that's fair. Doesn't really make sense. Like, can you do that in Vampire the Masquerade? Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. How do we get out? Let me out. Wait, did I not? Do I get another one? How many points do I got? New outfit acquired. Do I get the Tremere outfit? So I can do all this. I can do this cool shadow move. That's cool. I'm probably going to get the shadow move. This really seems fucking cool. Slow time one down probably as well. So it wasn't. Was a new outfit. Oh, this is the Tremere outfit. That's alright. Looks alright.
Out all natty, and no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here.
Who the fuck is Dale?
Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
We don't care about that.
I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
Filthy. This apartment looks cool. I think the apartment is a good touch. Not like a mess. I like the idea of having my own apartment though in Bloodlines 1.
Though it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
What am I looking at? Discover Nomad Haven. Yeah. We don't care about any of this, do we? Find Fabian's bar. Should I be leaving? Is that what they want me to do? Oh yeah, they do. Alright.
I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
Alright.
Never fear, Bed of Night is here.
Oh, is this?
If you somehow stumbled in here accidentally, let me fill you in.
No, it's a different girl. I thought it was the same woman.
The only late night call-in show that gives you the chance to bare your soul in the long dark hours. I'll stay with you all night and be long gone before anyone wakes up. Promise. There's a deathly chill in the
I feel like she's not as good as the voice actor for the original.
shows no signs of slowing down. Caller 1, is that what's
Does it sound like AI to me? To you guys? Or was that just me?
Well, you have my full attention, caller. I'm all yours. Well, Beth, we all have a dream.
Just as a
dream we love to share with the world, but have no idea.
just as an aside. The fact that the first caller is a woman, that's a bad sign. not to get a little bit weird. But I feel like the original is a lot funnier. Be your real self, be bold. Yeah, true. Different chick, still hot, but very cringe. It does kind of sound AI. Yeah, it's just the cadence. It sounds a bit weird. I don't know if it's just me. The hint that the original lady became a vampire? Or Deb. It sounds different from the original, but voices do sound a bit robotic / fake. Not all of them, just this one just now. It just sounded a bit weird. I think she's just a shitty voice actor? Maybe. I'm not saying it is AI, by the way. Not that I care, but I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's delivered very weirdly. I totally love the new update with the new lore. The only issue I have is with the art because it's kept bugging. Like you could see characters talking, but you will see the with images in the back. Okay, interesting. No emotion at all. Yeah, I mean the one on the radio. It has no emotion. Yeah.
Most of my dreams would require a subscription to view.
Weird line. Wasn't that funny?
You want me to sell beeswax?
If you don't want to start selling right away, you can just find me some other boss babes. Each one you send my way gives you a little bit something extra in your wallet.
Sure. Sign me up, hun.
Really? Okay,
The caller is a much better voice actor.
Looks like we have a bad connection. Sorry, caller, but good luck out there. Next caller, tell me your tale.
It's alive!
Who's alive, caller?
Okay.
Well, she's alive. But it's not she, not her.
I'm afraid you're losing me, caller.
No, I already lost Beth. I already lost her. I went to her funeral. We buried her.
But you're saying that she's alive.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Not her. So a femboy. Interesting. What's that a reference to? I don't know what you mean.
I heard some noises from inside.
And? Did you see her in your house?
I don't
It's a weird question.
It was dark, but I knew she was in there.
How do you know?
She took things, personal things I kept of hers. They don't have any meaning to anyone else.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Well, they say
I can't attack.
fine institution, but some of us aren't ready for that kind of commitment.
Very weirdly delivered lines.
Fake this tragedy?
What are you saying?
Did your wife keep secrets, caller? Was there someone in her life that looked at her a little too long? Or someone she spent a little too much time with?
No, she wouldn't.
Okay, a little bit of a cheating scandal happening. Getting a bit of NTR content.
Cameron, huh?
One time, my wife came home at 2 a.m. and she said she was out with her friends.
If I leave, will I still hear the radio? Okay, the answer is no. I was getting bored of it anyway. I'm going to go back to that video I had up, just to show you what the original Deb looked like. I don't know if it's meant to be the same woman, like a vampire version. I assume. Like, someone said that and that makes sense. Because it did seem like they were trying to, like, copy. Like, the original was the Deb of Night. Now it's the Bet of Night. You know, it's obvious. and allude, what do you call it, a callback, whatever you want to call it. But just go back to like what the original Deb was like, because I feel like I'm shooting on this game a little bit hard, maybe a little bit harder than I should be. But I just feel like the original Deb of Night was like so much better. Like just the quality was so much better. Like just in voice acting in general. Like she sounds like a real like voice host. If one was like super like flirty and stuff.
Radio thing you're listening to, the Deb of Night, the only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed.
So the difference between that line delivered,
aren't I the popular one?
Just massive to me.
Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot.
So that transition was really good as well.
So who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo.
Just very simple, but just funny. Just very well done. But yeah. I can't believe they got Tom for the voice act. True. That's the problem there. She was no passion or emotion in the voice. It's not like the character is trying to fake seductiveness in the game. It's just shitty voice acting. I don't know if it's like intentional or something. Like they're like doing something. It just seemed very like weird. The Devil Knight, let's go, yeah. The yacht convo, my favorite probably, is just funny as fuck. Just all her combos are just really funny. I could go through all these. I'm picking a random point. It's just gonna be fucking funny. Just yeah. It's a shame, really. Shame.
If you do something, weird, like leaping a building in a single bound, keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
See what the masquerade does. Bitch. Man, the ghouls were stronger than these guns. Yeah, maybe. Ah! Oh, masquerade got me. So you can't fight them, they just appear out of nowhere? That's fine. Alright, so I'm paralyzed. They're gonna like take me to prison? Vampire jail? No, they're just gonna kill me off screen. Damn. That's a shame. Real shame.
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, weird, like leaping a building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, music's alright. I like this music. This is the kind of music I would want if I was playing a vampire game. Like if I was making my vampire game. Like if you just walk in the street. Can't fault the music. So I shouldn't be climbing this shit, but there's cunts looking at me. So yeah, whatever. I'm sure I'll be fine. I could do that as a human anyway.
There's a rich aroma. Blood. Kindred blood.
Oh, corpse. No head. It's a good sign.
Look what took the bait.
What the fuck is this?
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja.
Okay.
My boss. Careful.
Bruja. Well, this will be the most cringe.
Is that so? Because I think you are out of your depth. Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you? Thin blood? Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here? The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like fleas on a street cat.
Benny. Such a way with words.
Wonder if he'll say the generation if I say this.
Old, Sheriff, and of far stronger blood than your generation.
Okay.
Do not mistake me for your prey.
Well, you do like to wave your dick around, don't you? Lucky for you, I got places to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Okay. Classic Bruja.
Marble? Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle.
Voice actor isn't bad for this guy.
It's open season.
Understood.
I mean, the actual lines he's saying isn't that
For my sake,
right.
I hope you stay. I'll run out of thin blood soon enough.
Voice actor is good though. Very unique accent. Alright, that was pretty good. Won't lie. The music is the actual only thing I like so far. Yeah, it's pretty not bad music there was. They just didn't care about you sculling up that building. Okay, yeah, no one gives a fuck. No, I could do that as a human. It's fine. Okay, 7th gen is damn important if most of everyone is thin bloods. True. Yeah, I don't know how much of the population is the vampire population there is thin bloods by 2024. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Masquerade at that point in time. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. To be honest, so far I'm not very impressed. I thought like the opening would be like a lot cooler because like you know Valgard wasn't a fan of that game, but the opening was cool. You know, there was a bit of entertainment, but this one, yeah, it's not quite as much as I was expecting or hoping. Next week, I think I'll play that dispatch game. That dispatch game is actually looked pretty cool. I'm actually kind of like excited for that. I think I'll play that next update. Not next update. Next stream next week. So we'll do that. We'll play a bit of dispatch. We'll get through. I think at least one episode of because they're released episodically apparently. If they release one a week, I can do one a week. I could probably do that, assuming they're interesting. If I get bored, I get bored. I'm not gonna fucking do it. But yeah, I think that'd be a good game to play on stream. But for this one, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I might finish it off stream. I might not. I don't know. I'm not super hooked so far. But I like the world, like the realm of darkness, the world of darkness. So I might give it another shot. I don't know. I'm still deciding. Because the Thin Bloods, I'm pretty sure, is like 14th generation or higher. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. To be honest, this honestly doesn't seem as bad as some people were saying. It's still bad though. Expect for the dialogue. I think mostly as bad so far. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. But, yeah, I don't know if it's like 4 out of 10. That's going a bit far, I think. So far, it seems fine. It's not what I hoped, so maybe that's like adding to my disappointment. But I knew that. I knew that going in. It wouldn't be what I hoped it would be. So. But yeah, what would I rate it so far? I give it like a 5. I mean, it was fine. It was serviceable. The dialogue was a bit weird. The radio wasn't very good, especially compared to the original. But yeah, the gameplay itself seemed fine. Kind of a bit weird, but I think it was weird because I was playing weird. Because I was still getting used to dodge being on my mouse instead of using the fucking control key. I think if I played with controller, I'd probably enjoy it more. But my controller's it was a bit fucked right now, so it was just an alright game. I'd say 5 out of 10 at the moment. Maybe I'll play it and like let you guys know what I end up thinking it is. But for now, it was just alright. It was just alright. How would you write an interaction between superhuman entity and a powerful vampire from this series? You mean from the world of darkness in general, or from like this game specifically? World of darkness in general. How would I write? The MC would probably. I don't know. It depends. It'd be very like character. I give like characters choices of how they tackle that situation. Like if the MC encountered one of these vampires that we've seen so far, I'd probably just have them like troll MC be a bit of a troll, because sometimes he likes to do that. You kind of be a little bit funny. Otherwise, for like a more powerful, respectable vampire, there might be a bit of intimidation going on. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think you'll like the chicks. They got hot chicks in this game, is it? That's good. That's a good sign. I always like especially in a vampire game. I feel like for other, you don't need hot chicks in every game, but for a vampire game, you need some hot chicks. You need some sexy fucking chicks. So that's good. If so, that is good. Of Dispatch, that is. Oh, you're talking about Dispatch. Oh, I thought you were talking about this game. Damn. Damn. Who doesn't like the chicks? True. Makes me just want to replay the first game. Yeah, they're just playing those few Deb of Night lines. Yeah, it does get me in the mood. It does get me in the mood for the first game. Animation is kind of ugly in my opinion, but maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I thought the animation was fine. I didn't have any problems with it. And the camera was kind of weird. I'll say that. The camera was kind of like fucking with me a little bit. I'm glad I turned down the sensitivity, but yeah, even with it, it's still a bit weird. It's a shame. They totally fucked it up. Amazing graphics. Can't save that story. Yeah, the graphics were pretty good. The city looks pretty cool. That apartment that we were stuck in, I thought that was a pretty well-designed apartment. But yeah. Wood was a better game designer than Paradox Interactive. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I try not to like bring in my own like experiences making a game when like talking about other games, because it kind of feels a bit tacky, like saying, "Oh yeah, my shit is better." Even though I kind of said my vampire game would be better than this. But really, when I say that, it's like it's just going to be more to my tastes. That's what it really is. When it comes to my vampire game, it's just going to be more to my tastes. Yeah. I'd hope it's better though. I would hope it's better. But yeah, it's early in the game. Maybe I haven't given this game enough of a chance. I'll play it off stream, see how it go. We'll see. They should just have remade the first game. Yeah, the problem with the first game is they kind of like, I think they kind of like ran out of budget at the end, so the ending was kind of like not that good. The ending of Bloodlines 1 wasn't. I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't that great. Had a cool boss fight, but the gameplay was always kind of shit in Vampire, unless I made Bloodlines 1. And the ending of the story just wasn't that great either. So, there's that. There's that to consider. But, yeah. If they remade the first game and improved the ending, gave like optional different endings, that'd be fucking cool. That'd be cool. There's some hot chicks like Lo and Ryong. Is that in this game? I don't know if I'm reading those names right. Is it Lo, Lao? Depending on the gen, the interaction with the MC would change vastly. That's true. That's true. And the age, I imagine, as well. I wonder if Vampire could feed on the MC or if it would fuck them up. I don't know. I imagine they probably could. I mean, unless he made his like blood poison, which I suppose he could do. But I imagine he could probably feed. They could probably feed on the MC safely, and it just tastes like maybe a slightly weirder type of blood. I don't know. Want to watch the trailer of Dispatch on stream? Yeah, true. I've been talking about playing it, but I haven't even watched the fucking trailer. Watch the trailer, then we'll head off. If your vampire game has femboys, it will be better 100%. I do have a planned femboy character for the vampire game. I'll just let you know just now. I don't think your vampire game can be worse if you like setting. Yeah, well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Dispatch. Let's see what this game looks like. Launch trailer and extended trailer. Let's watch this one first. James. Alright, superheroes. Oh. Ad hoc studio. People that brought you. Oh, the Wolf Among Us. Okay. Tales from... Yeah, okay. Walking there. Yeah. So they got all the Tales people. That's cool. That got me excited. That's some good fucking games. That cup. Alright. Oh, it's just the mech that gets busted.
You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside.
Okay.
My suit was destroyed.
Can you not rebuild
I
it?
have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
She's hot.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again.
I can rebuild his shit.
Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Invisible girl. That's cool.
In the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing, Invisigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set
Devil
this
Girl's hot.
program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
Oh, so it's the dad who built the suit. The romance? Is that the visible girl? I can't remember.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Okay.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef and I'm naked. Oh, no. I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
I like it. I like it. Twinks? True. Lamau, was that critical? I don't know, was it? Which one was critical? Let's go femboy vampire. Yeah. Ella would just unvamp them. I mean, maybe. The bat. Was it bat? Critical the bat? What if they reached out to him or if he applied?
You gonna eat those Twinks?
Oh yeah.
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Okay. That's cool. I do like Voice Critical's videos. Jacksepticeye and Moist voice acting in this game. They're good too. That's cool. Alright, let's see the launch trailer.
Take your clothes off.
Oh.
What's happening right now?
It's better if you keep your identity a secret. Here. I remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk.
Okay.
I work better alone.
The hell, man?
Hello, Robert.
How do you move so quiet?
I float.
Makes sense. Laura Bailey's a good voice actor.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I only came in as I thought we were playing Magic the Gathering tonight. I am hoping we still may.
Okay, yep. We'll definitely play that. That seems like a cool as fuck game. I kind of want to play it now, to be honest. But I'm getting fucking hungry, so... No way Moist is in the game. Yeah, true. Alte good. Ate good. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Woodward law question. Would you eat a twink? Probably. Depending on how that went. Twink eater critical. True. See you, Weird Will. Yep. Alright. we're done. Thanks for dropping in, guys. 3 hours. That's a decent amount of time, I think. That's a decent stream time. I'm ready to go get some fucking food. So yeah, thanks for dropping in, and I'll see you guys probably next week, I assume, because I want to play this game. So yeah, see you later.